That's all right, man. Just ride it out. You know, we're in the home stretch.
Everything I ate is right here.
It's in your chest.
Yeah, it's right there.
24 seconds to go.
Everything I ate.
In the chest. Welcome to the Revival Motoring
Who's
Podcast.
gonna be the first one in?
It's the revival. It's the revival motoring poo cast right now.
We're having a last man to dump match right now. And
I guarantee you I'll win.
We're having a
already
moment.
lost.
Yeah.
Currently, it's Chuck's movement.
Bowel movement.
I did have a 3.5
Nobody
hour
in the
journey.
chat?
You know what I mean? And then I
Yeah.
went straight to Chinese food. Tyler Page, first one in the chat.
Wow, look at that.
Followed by Scott Iverone.
Were your guts all packed up from Slim Jims and energy drinks?
What's
I think
going
so.
on, Gus?
What's up, everybody?
Was it
Details
like
by Doug, Josh Riv,
It was like a bear
DJ.
Getting rid of that cork. in
Wow,
his butt.
Tyler Page beating everybody, beating them down, dude.
Did he beat? Oh wow, look who's not in the chat so far.
Wow.
Can we get a wellness check
Tim Connors.
on
Yeah.
Tim Connors?
Hello, Tim.
Tim
What's up,
Connors.
Rick?
Tim, we know
Vito?
you're there. Just to have
Matt
to
Rapid
keep working.
Design, what's going on? Wow, you guys are the best. This
They're
is
on top.
crazy. This is
They're on
crazy.
top.
Want to show a little appreciation a little bit for these guys.
Yeah.
Show a little appreciation to the people in the back.
I'm genuinely worried about Tim Connors.
Yeah,
Tim,
honestly.
please.
You should DM him.
Tim, please.
They
You
don't have
okay?
Tim's number.
Tim, wake up. We're early.
I
That's
do have
probably-
Tim number actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
text me, you all
Are
right?
we early or are we late?
We're technically late.
Oh, we're
We're
late.
late.
But
Tim just gave up interest.
Tim Connors.
Oh,
Where
stream to Chuck's BMs.
you
Nice.
at?
There you go.
I just text Tim.
Okay, thank God.
Carman Cam.
Carman Cam. I'm definitely worried about Tim.
All right.
You all right?
You like that?
That's no.
It's pre-show, so I figured.
You know what? Next time I come in and suggest getting Chinese food, one of you has to say no.
Well, the problem
We did.
is
See, the thing is a 50-50 vote.
No,
Right.
no,
Shook wanted it.
no. We did. We said Bajas, and you went, no, absolutely not.
No, not Bajas. That's true.
that is true. And then you agreed because you said it earlier.
And then I said, you know what?
I know, and we even pounded on the Chinese
Tim
food.
Connors is typing.
Yeah, but I didn't. Okay, I didn't say no to Chinese because I suggested it. That would be.
It was good.
That would be. It was
It's good
slammed.
It was
every
definitely
time.
good.
It's so
It was
good.
way best tonight than it has.
I don't
ever
Way
been.
too
deviate.
much, which I gotta lay off on the like 8 entrees that I get.
I think the problem is no matter what you get, it's all just coated in this
Salt.
lubricant.
Yeah.
Salt,
Lubricant.
It's
MSG.
So yeah, it's definitely
My
saline
fingers are going to be
solution.
swollen in the morning.
dude. After I finished that last shrimp, I was like,
Water.
Tim Connors is typing. I go get water.
all right. So we know Tim is alive. Good.
He keeps typing. He might
Where
not
did you
be
say
alive.
you were going?
We
You
might
get water?
lose audio for a moment.
You're gonna. Poop?
Everybody out there, we
We're
may
gonna
lose
lose audio?
audio for a moment. I got to erase the card on the thing. We will be right back if that is the case. I don't know for sure what this thing's going to do.
Baja
Domo arigato.
The super loaded burrito? Love that.
Roboto. Domo.
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 We didn't lose audio.
Nope, it's good. It's
Thank
doing
you
its
very
thing.
much, Mr. Roboto.
The
Oh,
CPU
man.
neuron, that processor that they put in this thing,
Neural.
No.
So neural. So net.
magnifique.
Dudes in the dude zone. What's a song that when you hear it, you feel like you could fist fight a bear? How's that for a question for the pre-show?
Angel of Death.
By
Slayer.
Slayer.
No, that's Raining Blood.
oh shit, which one's Angel? of Death?
Angel of Death is the one that starts like, "Wah!" Angel
They-
of Death.
They
Yeah.
all do- Oh,
Love
really? You're gonna go that one?
Ooh, Ace of Spades by Motorhead.
Solid choice.
Good one.
I think there's like a bunch of Cro-Mag songs that bring that out of me. I'm trying to think of what else.
I was gonna say some of the I've been listening to Hatebreed again lately. Some of that old stuff, I'm just like, okay,
My
I
buddy-
remember this. I remember when I used to be physical.
Annie Up remix. God, Matt Wood, so good.
Yeah.
And he breathing.
Annie Up remix comes on. If it's on my helmet when I'm snowboarding, I'm gonna do a 7.
1080s.
Going for the jump?
1080s everywhere.
It might not be in the air.
What's that song
I'm
by
doing a 7.
Hatebreed? Something.
Yeah,
With a gun and a bullet. That one. I got the gun on my head. I think the trigger. I'm gonna pull it or something like that. I don't remember what he says, but
Tim Connors is doing some work on his car.
oh,
Oh, okay.
but he is alive.
He's got lots to do before dust off, and he sent me a little photo.
Annie Up remix is one of the all-time greatest songs. Can we play it on the podcast?
I don't.
No, I
Absolutely
was
not.
researching whether or not we can live react to YouTube content while live.
Mm-hmm.
You can,
We just can't show it.
You can. The only issue is that if the person wants to try and copyright strike you, they can.
They can.
But you can.
MOP is not going to copyright strike us, first off.
Yeah, like it never happens.
Yeah.
And as long as you put like a link to their thing in your description, fair game.
Yeah.
So technically, we could.
Something tells me that's not accurate.
Are we being attacked by the Russians right now?
read the
Landing a helicopter?
Yeah.
It might be a helicopter.
I read the YouTube terms of service. It doesn't say you can't, and then I read a bunch of Reddit stuff about.
Oh, the Reddit. There you go.
I did read something recently that changes the game.
What?
30 seconds? 8 seconds.
Yeah, Longhorn.
Really?
8 seconds gets it done, supposedly.
I mean,
YouTube upped their swear game recently.
Warren, what up?
really.
Warren, I seen you with those liquid death energy drinks.
Still,
so excited.
I seen that too.
Armos Palmer.
He's got the liquid death energy drinks.
He's got that
Warren has them.
peach thing.
Where did you get them?
He got them somewhere in South County. Warren, you can come by right now with those. Love to see you.
Wait, Armos Palmer is just a water though, right? It's not the. That's not an energy drink.
Yeah,
Sammy
this-
had those.
No, they got the energy drinks. Warren's got them on deck.
It tastes like if you took a can of Arnold Palmer, cut it into eighths, and then added the rest of whatever that can
Dissolved
would be
it?
to water. Yeah.
Oh, what's that song? Respect by Pantera. Oh man, that's yeah. That's a
That's a
great
good
song to
riff.
try and kill. Pantera's got a lot, but the riff on Respect is
Yeah,
really
that's
good.
a very good riff.
Yeah. What'd you say? Suck my dick. Or whatever he says.
Trying to, yeah.
Anything by Creed.
Oh, I'd fight I would piece a bear up. Hold me there.
I'm 6 feet deep. I don't even know.
Yeah, some balls deep.
Did you hear about that big rock fest out in the middle America somewhere?
What's it called? AIOU Fest?
Every
Dracula.
band you can think of.
Oh, it's Walk by Pantera. Sorry,
Walk.
buddy.
Walk.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah, that thud.
Read.
It's like
Respect.
That's what I
it's
thought.
Tool.
Walk.
Let's see, it's Tool, Metallica.
Oh, dude, Tool.
It's every band in that, like
Yeah.
AC/DC.
Tool, that's a weird one.
Mm.
There's-
What's Tool doing there?
The Pot. Get the fuck out of here. It's like one of
I
those
like
songs
Tool.
ever made. They have
Big Tool guy.
two really good.
Dude, Run the Jewels. Really, really good.
Yes, very good actually.
You know what?
Run the Jewels is like just my level anti-government.
Chevelle.
Yeah.
Dude, Chevelle gets me amped up sometimes.
I can't believe. Who
You
are
don't like Chevelle?
No.
What?
No. That's
What?
way too.
The car warranty people trying
It's
to
like
contact.
it's like close to Slipknot.
What? First of all, Slipknot is good.
Gay.
What?
Speaking of Core in the Long Way.
Oh my god.
Slipknot is bad? What?
Oh my god.
Dude, what is wrong with you?
You can take that to the bank and cash it.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Here's the lineup. It's called Loudwire.
Okay.
Where's the
Beautiful People by Marilyn Manson. That's a hitter.
Just the
Does anyone
drums
respect?
in that.
Does anyone respect
In
Marilyn
what?
Manson? I don't think so.
Beautiful People.
Oh.
I wish your dad was still in the chat room to give us his answer. That's a man that knows music.
He doesn't need to.
I don't think I would. You would.
He's definitely still there.
You would
He's definitely
fight a bear to beautiful people.
You know what's interesting?
No.
I don't know. My father's definitely still listening. Every time I go to his house,
Yeah.
in his living room, he's got a stack of albums, like vinyl records.
And you don't know
from,
what they
like,
are.
The 70s.
Yeah.
And every time I go there, there's a different album placed up front.
Yeah,
Just going in
Getting
circulation.
through 'em.
My man Carman can Bro Chevelle's Venus era album, V Good. You're correct. You're correct.
Whoever uses
So
the term
is the sci-fi
V-good.
album. So is the album The Red. You guys are just stupid. That's all. Bunch of proclaimed sex havers. You guys are just fucking big virgins.
Big virgins in the room.
AC/DC, Iron Maiden, Metallica, Tool, Ozzy.
Oh, dude, I want to go.
Oh, AC/DC Thunderstruck? That beer wouldn't even exist, dude. That's a hitter.
Thunderstruck is a okay. I agree.
Oh, Don't Stop Me Now by Queen.
That's
Such a hitter.
That's a jam.
It's a jam of my
yeah, where
people.
they're beating the shit out of the zombie with the oars.
yeah. That's such a iconic scene in that that scene and that song is burnt into my head forever.
Dude, when
You know that song is about rubbing one out?
I didn't. I didn't.
Yeah. And I'm having a good time.
Jerking off.
Yeah,
Yep.
see, he still loves the album. Still listens to the vinyl. Got to
Yes.
do it.
Hey, so the best part about Shaun of the
Jack
Dead.
Adams just with the hottest take.
What's your favorite part of Shaun of the Dead? I'm curious.
The entire movie.
Oh yeah, it's a good part.
Yeah. The entire
That's
movie.
a great part of that film.
When they're trying to figure out if Pete's home.
Pete. Oh, yeah.
Pete!
What does he say?
Oi, prick!
That's what it is.
They look at each other, he's like,
prick.
no.
He's not here. He's not here. I mean, just the way that whole movie's filmed, the opening scene with him like waking up like a zombie and walking to
And
the
they
store. And right, they repeat that, but like when the world is burning. It's such a good movie.
Yeah.
I wish they would make like
Or they're outside the bar and they're like, hey, and the guy's like,
yeah, it's so good.
I gotta watch that movie again.
Dude,
For sure.
I still think Annie Up Remix is the best answer that's come out today.
TDs, you did not miss the beef from
You
me.
haven't missed anything. I don't know why it doesn't say pre-show at the bottom of the banner.
Oh shit ass.
Yeah, we ready to kick this off?
Well, not
Yeah,
without
might
the
as well.
pre-show
hang on.
banner.
Wait. Now I'm ready.
We're into questions.
yeah, TDs. We start early and late.
I think we're good, right?
I think so.
I feel as if my stomach has
Maybe.
found a
Are you talking to me?
happy medium.
What did you say?
I don't even like Pantera, but I like that song.
I don't either, but
That-
that,
that's
song's
the- just-
fantastic.
That song fucks.
R.I.P. Dimebag.
You know what's crazy?
Mm.
2 shows before he got killed was at it. I think I told the story. He
Nope.
threw beer cups into the audience.
Mm-hmm.
And my friend Christian shouts because his brother
shouts.
listens to the
Unbelievable.
podcast.
Big shouts, Christian.
Him and my friend Matt Halliday caught the cups
Yeah.
and they put them on the counter at Trevor and Christian's house. And his dad was like, "You fuckers are drinking beer," and he threw them out.
Oh,
Yeah, and then he died.
that's a tough one.
And I
Not
taught
gonna happen
I'm
again.
like, "Remember when you got those cups?" And he's like, "Don't talk to me."
Hot Fuzz, also incredible.
Yeah.
Matt Wood in the chat.
Hot Fuzz was good. Not
That-
as good as Shaun of the Dead.
No, it's just a different good. That combination of Nick Frost and Simon Pegg, just
You guys see that
Too good.
new car for sale at Sloan's?
yeah, we did actually.
Interesting.
Yeah. Definitely interesting.
Maybe we can bring that up. I think we're ready to go. Let's do this.
Got it.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Josh Garcia, and this is the Revival Motoring Podcast. As always, I'm joined by Chuck Who
Respect.
and Corey.si.
Hello, hello.
Shook is here. Why are you covering your face?
I almost threw that mouse.
Where's going on here?
Was the chat?
Yeah, the chat.
Oh, I moved it.
it's
Why?
messing me up.
I need
It's
it.
part of our game now.
See, Aldo, can you get rid of the Adobe
Are you
Acrobat
talking to me?
plugin?
I don't know
we
who
keep
put
doing.
that there.
It keeps coming back. It's like a lost.
Go
it's like,
away.
I don't
Just
know
delete it.
something.
Go
right,
away.
Right click.
Yeah, right click
You just
delete.
dragged it to the web browser. I don't even know what's going to happen now.
Yeah,
It's gonna Google it. Duh.
the machine's gonna restart.
Yeah.
Shook is here, futzing, if you will, with the what is happening? Futzing with the computer and distracting everybody. But we are here to cover automotive news, some events, some happenings, find out what the haps in the world that we live in, and go from there. Before we get rolling, this episode is brought to you by. We got a list of things now.
Government overreach.
We have
Pantera.
a.
Are you talking to me? What?
We have a website, revivalmotoring.com, which you can go visit and you can purchase one of our 3 or all 3 lovely coffees to choose from. Light roast, medium roast, and dark roast. That is Jumpstart, Clutch Kick, and Midnight Coffee. They're all up there for purchasing. I revamped that, and we have restock of those bags, so you can come grab our sack. Also up
What's your
there
sack?
is a pre-order for a large drop that we're doing. So big shouts to everybody who has
I
already
get a-
ordered.
Can I get a half horn? Thank you.
We're going to run that until next Wednesday.
I'd say well recepted so far.
Very well received. Yes, I'm.
We got a nice reception.
Quite pleasantly received because, in truth, the last time we did a pre-order was like as COVID was hitting, and I think we sold like
A lot of it.
2 tiger shirts and a octopus
one.
shirt.
There's one.
So
I've got 4. So,
so I'm glad the pre-orders are back. The world is healing, if you will.
you know what'd be funny if we did like a retro release and
just
redropped them?
redid it?
Redropped them.
Just a different colorway.
We should do the purple. We should the purple one now.
We could 100% do that.
I always thought it was purple. Never was
yeah.
purple.
So tight on the purple right now.
So we have a pre-order up there on our website, which you can do that. And the big one, place an order officially for more cans. We all know everybody loves
No,
a
you got
good
more
set of
cans?
cans.
Speaking of cans, Double D 603's mom's cans were distracting me.
Wow. Did we?
Cans are on the
Did
way.
we? Did we up our quantity? What do we do here?
Nope, I started. Sorry, I can't even speak. Started with the normal, our normal run because fingers crossed. What I'm hoping is that we pop the cherry on these bad boys, get these things gone, and then we do a set of 2 the next round.
Okay, set it 2.
Yeah.
See, Gus is happy. Gus in the
2
chat.
cans. There
happy
he
on the
is.
Cans. Yeah, cans.
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 This is the mayor show.
What did you say?
Oh my God. Shirt idea, Pantera font. It says respect all builds, and on the back it just says walk away.
I like the respect all
All
builds.
builds.
Have I worn my? Have
No,
shown
it
my
says
Taylor
no. It
Swift
says
shirt?
respect no builds.
Respect, no
Oh,
bills.
yeah.
Write that down.
I'm gonna write
Note
that.
it. Let the record show.
Hold on. Respectica. Does anybody remember that? Please say Respectica from the Adam Sandler album, or is it like a bunch of mobsters?
I remember Happy Hanukkah.
No. It was like a bunch of mobsters sitting around a table, and they were talking about a little kid, and they're like, "Oh, how you doing in school, Johnny? Oh, good. Yeah, whatever." And then somebody's like, "Oh, you got respect. Good, respect. You can't even spell respect. Respectica. Respeckckta. Respectica." And then somebody else goes like, "Gotta respect the condom. The kid's 10 fucking years old." Oh my God, dude, it's so good. Oh, I forgot. I don't even know the name of the album. It's so good.
8 Crazy Nights.
That's
a technical foul. Possibly a homicide.
Oh, it's the one with the goat. Hey, goat.
The goat?
Yeah.
That's
And
the
it's-
the Respectica?
Yeah, it's that same album. And it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the Billy Goat sitting on the truck and its owner. He's like, he was fucking beating me loud, huh? It's
What the fuck? I gotta listen
It's
to
so
this
good.
album.
What did we say? Respect no builds?
respect no
Yeah,
builds.
Respect
There we
no
go.
builds.
Respect no builds.
We just gotta bring a real.
Pantera.
There's got to be a
It's gonna be a
comma.
real shadow over the scene this year. You know, something
Yeah.
that says those guys don't give a fuck.
That's right.
Oh yeah. So our website, you can go get coffee. You all right, buddy?
That smelled terrible.
That's how that mic stinks. You can go visit our website. We have bags of coffee there. Pre-order for a bunch of stuff, and we are aiming to have the cans for dust off. So that'll be the release, if you will, the happy release that we're aiming for.
Nicholas R in the chat.
He
So
just
we
said
got-
buttonhole twice.
You said we're aiming for our official drop at Dust Off.
Oh, the cans, yeah,
We're gonna drop our fucking sack right on your head.
yeah. Because
Bring him up.
matter of fact, with that timeline, I can tell you that our coffee is roasted, and it is in the hands of the canners.
So we got to make sure that we're set up with some electricity.
I may have a solution to that. Wait till you see my solution. It's gonna fucking blow your mind.
Josh
Yeah.
bought a $10,000 generator.
Hell yeah.
No, I did not.
We have to sell 500,000 cans of coffee in order
Right.
to cover
It's a break even.
that. I'm interested. Color me intrigued.
I'm interested in the update on Bean Water. We told this guy that Bean Water had to be in the deal, or else we're not ordering the cans.
I
Has he
missed-
come through with Bean
I
Water?
missed that. No.
I don't even. Hey, I'll make the labels. I just need someone to put water in a can for me.
Yeah, we need to have canned water called
I'll
Bean
seriously
Water.
breach that conversation. I'll talk to him tomorrow.
Did Ghost Images make us a label for Bean Water yet?
No, not yet.
Bean Water, Tor Water,
I
and
figured-
Bubbly Beans.
I don't want to put the
Bubbly
water
beans.
before the horse.
Bubbly guts.
Bubbly Guts.
I want to find out if we can find somebody who can can the water for us first.
No, if we have bubbly water, it's got to be called
Wait,
TV
can I just-
static. That's what it tastes like.
That's pretty good. Oh, it's going to be called Bubbly Beans. So
Bubbly beans.
yeah, bean water. Did you the last podcast we came up with this incredible $1 billion idea? Bean water, which is just canned water.
Yep.
So nobody will get the joke unless they listen to the podcast. So we'll have to force them to listen to the podcast.
Is it like liquid death though?
Shh. No, there's and then bubbly beans, which is the bubbly version of bean water.
Could we have it like blessed by like a priest or something to make
Then
it?
it would be
yeah,
holy
yeah.
water.
Yeah.
Do you drink holy water?
You could.
You have a schnicket on that stuff.
Yeah.
Well, it's not like the movie Constantine.
Sacramental
We're not gonna,
wine?
Get melted by it.
Sacrament of Pantera.
TD's is very in for bean water.
See, I don't know if bean water is going to sell as much as we think it's funny.
No.
I'm willing to put all the money on the line.
I'm going for broke.
I'll drink the whole thing myself. I'm fine with that. I know
If
Corey's
it's
in for
cheaper,
half.
if it's cheaper than us getting our own labels on plastic water, which is probably not going to be.
Well, plastic
do you
water
wanna
is
do it
not
in
good for the
Do you
environment.
want to do it in plastic bottles? I got a guy who can do it in plastic bottles, but that's no fun.
We looked at it, but it was like, wow, that's really expensive.
Yeah,
well,
but cans,
it's because we had to buy a pallet. of
Palette, yeah.
that's a lot. I think we could sell a pallet of waters.
it. As bad as
I
chocolate
think we
soda.
could sell a pallet of coffee.
But the thing is,
It doesn't have any
Matt,
flavor.
yeah, there's no flavor, it's just water.
Yeah.
Devil's Dandruff Drift Machine.
Mm.
Is that
The
your
thing
car?
about bean water
I don't
that
know.
no one's ever going to get is that it's not going to taste like coffee at all. It's just water in a
it's just
can.
water, yeah.
What in God's name is the Devil's Dandruff Drift Machine?
I don't know.
What
But
do you
that's
mean,
a
the
lovely
cocaine
name.
stain?
Cocaine? Oh yeah, devil's stain. Right,
Yeah.
cocaine stain. Right. It's just that it's
Drink the
missing the,
coffee,
cocaine.
fill it
at the
with
moment.
water,
That's
send it
it's
to
got
me.
a
I
touch
like
of
that.
cocaine.
Yeah.
There's a bag in there.
I'd prefer the Nose Beers Burnout Bash.
All right, let's move right along.
If you'd like to leave a callback number, press 2.
Callbacks.
Here's the thing.
Yep.
I found 12-ounce cans of water. Pretty fucking cheap.
Yeah. 12-ounce rippers?
12-ounce rippers.
Unlabeled.
Toilet water?
No. But, I mean, listen.
Can
My job is to make labels. There's
we'll
nothing
just
I can do
label it.
better than just wrapping this thing with a label.
repackaged.
Yeah, let's make a
Repackaging.
bean water label.
Yeah.
Well, you got to talk to Ghost Images. Can you call him right now, live on the podcast?
Excuse me, sir.
We just need
Pardon
bean
me,
water.
sir.
Here's a concept. It's not going to have any flavor, but we're going to call it bean water.
Here, let me walk you through this. It's a movie called The Room.
The Cube.
Okay, callbacks. I'd like to make a callback to a photo I sent to the boys.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's more of a screenshot, if you will.
Oh, God.
Some of the things I found on the internet. One in particular, and I read this directly as is. Interested in the collective wisdom on this topic, I want to preserve the Monrani sticker from my GT4, and I'm torn on which path I should take. My initial thought was to laminate the sticker and stow it away for safekeeping. Then I thought to make a high-quality copy of the original, laminate the copy, and place the original in a plastic sleeve and store it where I can keep my other important documents. Does laminating the original take away from the value of not having the original document as it came with the car? Perhaps there's no right answer to this, but would be interested in what others have done or if there's a rule of thumb I should follow.
Is there a special sticker on that thing that I don't know about?
So
I don't
my
even know.
my first reply to that is one, touch grass.
Yep.
For sure.
Tell you how that guy eats corn.
The long way. And second, you stole it. I was gonna say, go have yourself a corn the long way.
Yeah, I don't know. It's Porsche guys. He should just
How about just drive the
laminate
car?
it and put it in his vest. Everybody knows.
I think you should digitize it.
Here I am
That's
talking
true.
about that. I'm like, I wouldn't want to drive my
Yeah.
Type
I think
R
you
in the
should
snow.
digitize it. You
So
got a
from
Type R?
what I'm looking at, the Monrani sticker is literally the window sticker.
So what is the name Monrani?
I don't know, because there's a thing called MonraniLabels.com.
When you sent me that thing, I kept reading it as moron.
So,
You're not
so
wrong.
he just wants to
Moron
maintain
label.
the window, so
He
just
just
take it
wants
off
to
and put it in a
maintain-
folder like
Yeah,
everybody else.
Yeah,
Just fold it up and
literally.
put it in the glove box.
No, you don't fold it.
What? They come
They're,
folded.
they're fucking huge.
You gonna crease it?
Yeah, crease the shit out.
An MSRP sticker, yeah.
Crease it like a Charizard?
I'm
The
sure
white-
Porsche can probably just give you a digital copy of the fucking thing.
I wouldn't doubt it. That's what it is.
I don't know. I'm still looking for canned water.
That's the that's
It
the
depends
level.
how high the dealer, the market adjustment is on it, you know?
It's the level of some people out there.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start the podcast. Jordan's here.
God bless.
Oh, he's in there.
Almost had a layer
GD.
down.
So,
We were
I
really
mean, I don't know.
close.
If for me, If I was a gentleman who purchased the GT4,
If you were a Porsche gentleman,
and I'm like, what am I doing with this window sticker for now?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna fold it in half.
Yep.
Throw it in the trash.
I'm gonna put it in my file folder that I keep everything else in.
Yep.
Probably for my purchased stuff from when I bought the car.
Yep.
And then that's where I would leave it.
Yeah,
and
that's
not
a great
think
place.
about it.
Never thinking about it again. Yeah.
This
Literally-
gentleman is
Literally
dedicating.
Sell
or-
the car and find it 30 years from now.
Yeah,
Like, oh,
go to
shit.
sell it.
This
Someone
guy-
ask him, and I'll be like, "Why the fuck would I have that?"
This
Actually-
guy sat down at his desk after a long corn the long way dinner
and thought,
and typed up this nice thing.
and thought about what he should do with said sticker.
Yeah. He's like, should I stick it in a butt
I mean,
plug
Phil
and
can make
carry
him
it
a new
around
one.
with me for
Right, that's true.
keeping?
You know what you should do? You should put it in a nice little tube, grease that tube up,
And shove it right
Bend
up your
over,
candy
and
ass.
shove up your ass.
What did you say?
Put it into a no. You know what? You can put it into a, what are those things at the bank?
Yeah,
that you
the
buy?
tubes.
The box.
lockbox?
The lockbox.
I said
there.
he should, get one of those storage butt plugs, put it in there, and carry it around in his trunk
just in case.
I'd frame
Yeah.
it, put it over the mantle.
in case he's got to whip it out of
That's
the
a
car.
lot.
and
That's
everything.
better than
You know what I would do last? Laminate it.
Yeah, laminate's not a good
Because
play.
I'm immediately going to question authenticity.
Exactly.
right.
Also, how do you get lamination off without
Cut it
fucking
off.
it up? It doesn't
doesn't.
stick.
It doesn't stick.
Doesn't come
It's
off.
like a vacuum seal.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, there is sticky laminate, but that's some real Mickey Mouse shit.
Yeah.
If you're a Porsche
I
guy,
think
you're
it's
probably
called
gonna buy a
Scotch tape.
whole hot laminator.
Right. Right. The biggest one you can. Just in
Contact me.
case. Another callback I had, picture I sent to the boys. I don't know if anybody's familiar with this, but there's a 2023 Sienna 25th anniversary special edition. This is the minivan. by
Yeah,
the
I
way.
know.
Yeah, good
Best
car.
car.
Total advertised price, $51,823. That is, however, before the markup, because allocation for Sienna 25th anniversary special editions, only 2,525 are being brought to the United States. Vehicles will end sometime late May. This person's at the #1 Toyota dealer in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. Now they're going to retail said vehicle for $71,823.
Yeah, it's not going anywhere.
I don't know.
Who's buying a van for $70K?
Same person who's laminating a Monterey sticker.
No, I don't think anyone's buying that. I think that's like
Wishful thinking.
you know how like an animal cries before it dies, so it makes this howl. Like that's a death squeal of like the car market. Like, we'll get 20 extra for this van, goddamn you! And then the dealership folds.
Yeah, that's it.
What's that?
that-
Or if like, hey, we put it out
It's-
there for what? $20,000 market adjustment? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
So 20,000.
Yeah, 20,000 over.
So someone's gonna buy in there. They want the van, and they're gonna pay 5,000 over, and the dealership's still gonna win.
That's true.
But the person's gonna be like,
gonna
I
feel
saved $15,000.
I talked him down.
I was just reading something about how a lot of there's already new financing deals coming out and everything, promotions on everything, yada yada yada. That's the end. That's a death.
It's
cry.
like the last scene in Braveheart,
exactly,
yelling freedom.
exactly.
I would love for them to die and then like the Mortal Kombat fucking like finish him gets played over all the speakers there.
I like that.
They're done.
And you're done.
You know what? I saw, what we all saw, probably all got sent several times.
Did I saw it?
The video of the runaway truck wheel
Oh,
making
God,
the Kia
dude.
Soul go Air Jordan.
Oh my
All
god.
I can say is that's obviously a big fake ad for custom offset.
Yeah.
Because that wheel was solid as fuck.
Yeah, fuck Big Offset.
What's interesting is the way the Kia hit it. It was why didn't it just push it?
Because it
Right,
sucked
how-
it under.
how-
It like climbed it.
How it right.
Gription.
For one, there's
Yeah, it's
so
because
many.
the approach angle on that Soul.
Because
Legendary.
you know how those
You're not wrong.
those fucking big truck boys, they stretch those Toyo 888s, baby, all the gription.
Yep.
So,
just
like-
gripped them up.
right. That grip grabber.
Because what I expected is I expected it to go over.
No. Well, it did. The car did.
Yeah,
went
yeah.
over.
I thought the wheel was gonna go
I mean,
over.
it was a very impressive show of the agility of a Kia Soul.
Everybody in that
so
thing
athletic.
walked away. Not
No
even.
way.
Yeah, walked away dead.
Good car.
Not
Walked away
even.
dead.
No.
Woke
Like
up
Dale
dead.
walked away dead.
not even like remotely broken. My understanding
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, the Walking Dead.
I mean, that's a great way to get rid of a Kia Soul as well.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Everybody
telling you,
wins.
great
That
car.
truck probably got wrecked. If these guys got a new Kia Soul, unbelievable.
The
Camstar Edition.
odds of that, like you can't. I just the odds of that happening in
Oh,
that
spinning forward. Ninkara, the scientist.
right. Right.
So
the
it
wheel
was
was spinning
spinning
forward,
forward,
so
the
it
Kia hit it,
propelled.
and it
Yeah.
grabbed it.
Had the wheel been coming towards said vehicle
Right
it
over.
would have gone over.
up and over.
Right over.
As opposed to, although I'm not sure, because there is also a video of a very large wheel and tire package, if you will, that, dare I say, lost its way on the highway and bounced over the Jersey barriers into the front of a Jeep. Those people, I don't know if they fared so well.
Well, they were in a Jeep.
Oh my God, that video is crazy. It
Horrific.
stopped that car dead in its tracks.
Horrific video. Yeah.
Emphasis on the word dead.
Oh, they took the brake rotor with it on the truck. Nice.
Oh, wow.
Built for
Sort of like the whole knuckle come off.
Whole baby. That whole little baby came off.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, Nick R. If you search it, I forgot if it was
I can
the
send it to you.
drive or who it was, but there was a couple tweets regarding it, and they said everybody was okay.
All I'm gonna say is that's like the most athletic thing I've ever seen a car do.
Mm-hmm. That's basically Air Jordan
And I
of
seen
cars.
Jordan drift. God bless.
God bless. Had to tell my mom to take a jaw off the floor. Unbelievable.
I'm still looking for canned water.
Your mother's favorite.
Excuse me. God.
What else you got over there?
Speaking of Jeep stuff,
Yep.
this is really funny. I was coming down from the old Home Depot. Me and my brother. And there was a Jeep Renegade in front of us, all overlanded out, which is
Okay.
fine. If you make bad decisions, that's fine. Just keep it to yourself.
Like a Fiat 500L.
Just keep it in your
pokey
driveway.
wheels, like the platform on the roof, yada, yada, yada. But he took it too far with the Wrangler suck sticker on the top. Because, hold on. It's not that Wranglers don't suck. They do. But they're exceedingly good at what that Jeep Renegade wants to be good at.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing a stock Wrangler Sport would probably be better than the heaviest modified Renegade off-road in two-wheel drive.
I think you could probably crawl over it.
Yeah. Really funny.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that guy
Yeah.
guy got told no on the Wrangler financing.
It's pretty crazy. Yeah. It was like, this is kind of what I can invest in right now. Let's say invest in.
He said.
How are you going to hate on your family like that as well?
He said no, sir.
Yeah.
You can't get a Wrangler. You can get this though.
I don't know how you're gonna. Yeah. How are you gonna hit on your brethren?
This
is
is
what
an
it is.
outrage. I'll take it.
Those Jeep guys are all in the same struggle.
They're all in it together.
You know, they're all in the same
I
struggle
was
out
looking
there.
for Matt Rabbit Design brought up the fact that Cayman. Yeah, I was standing there screaming at that Cayman when it did what it did.
What, Cayman?
It was a Cayman at a H2O, and it tried to drift around the center barrier, and it just
Oh, the one that lost the wheel?
it lost a lot.
Notoriously good
I
at
seen
drifting
that.
those
I was
mid-engine
going to say,
cars.
yeah, those
Yeah,
cars where the, everything's in the back. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a lot of really good bad drift cars. Hey, H2O. The 240 that went over the curb exploded. Was it the Supra Stair Climb?
Stair climb. Yep.
Stair Climb Supra.
The
That was, a
Porsche.
classic.
That was an overfuel.
the
Overfueled
Stair
it.
Climb
Yeah.
Supra was a great Supra that Jesse's buddy just sold to that kid.
Yeah, that was an overfuel.
Took it on his maiden voyage down there. Say goodbye.
lot of non-drifting drifters down
A lot of non-drifting.
there. Good times.
Hey, we've talked about this before.
Let's hear it.
People buying you like car gifts, like car part gifts, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
This never happened to me.
Oh, I'll tell you how it happened to me.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
So my old man,
Yep.
shouts to Gus, needed some work on his car, so I set the whole thing up for him to actually shouts to Kyle at BMW Norwood,
Oh,
hooking him
big
up,
chief over there.
and then shouts to Kyle at Katie Designs
Another
for
Kyle.
also helping out. So
You
he
know,
needs
say
some,
two Kyles don't make it right.
yeah, two guys made it right.
It sure did.
Yeah, so he needs some work on his car, so I hooked him up with both guys and kind of facilitated the whole thing. So he picked me up one of those Noco battery jumpers.
Get out of here.
Oh,
As
that's
a little
awesome.
thank you. For,
Get out of
doing it.
town.
So I'm gonna throw it in the car.
What a wonderful gift.
What a
I
proud
can't
papa.
Wait. Can't wait till I get to jump first person.
Did you know that if you put 3 Kyles in the same room, you summon a drywall monster?
Ain't right.
Well, anyway, car gifts. I'm telling you, people
We
get 'em.
know.
I know it's never happened for you over there, but listen,
You've never gotten a car part
one day you'll
gift?
get lucky.
A car gift? No. From whom?
Whomst?
Man's. Yeah. No, never happened to me.
Yeah, I don't know. That's not true. That is not true.
Oh, yeah.
Josh.
Yeah,
10
Josh.
mil. That's true. I take
There
it
you
back.
go. There
Yeah,
you
I
go.
take it back. I've been wronged.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
actually,
Right
I used mine the other day when I was working on the old Civ.
The 10 mil?
Yeah. I was like, I need a 1/4 inch 10 mil. Guess who's got one right here?
I
think-
think who's got a bunch of them.
I think we should all get Chuck a funny car gift for his birthday this year.
That'd work. That'd work.
Yeah, that'd be great. Like funny, like a turbo setup or something. Something nice.
Yeah, it'd be
Is it real
hilarious
funny?
if I got a twin turbo setup.
Something,
Like
something
those
funny.
full titanium exhaust.
Yeah, so that'd be really funny.
It'd be fucking hilarious if I got 100 shots somehow in there.
Another quick callback or to the future. Callback to the future.
Callback
This
to
weekend,
the
round
future.
2, donut meet.
Donut
Round
meet this
two.
weekend.
Yeah.
Who's bringing Josh something?
Yeah, it looked like it's going to be spectacular. Do we have merch? No.
Who's bringing-
Who's going to win?
We'll have some merch for
What kind of bribes are we talking?
Sunday. Well, we can have some merch for Sunday for sure.
Yeah.
What kind of
It'd
bribes?
be
What kind of
some
merch
old
you
stuff,
having?
old stuff and coffee.
Old stuff and coffee.
Yeah,
You
we'll
heard
have
here
some
first. Come out.
stickers. So whatever we have in stock for
Who likes
sure.
old stuff?
And then coffee for sure.
You going to raffle off?
Bagged.
Is the winner going to get the
I'm not
first?
gonna. Nope, it's all on you guys.
Is Youngblood going to be here running merch?
Yep. I'm gonna pick him up nice and early on Sunday morning. Wake him up.
There you go.
I'm gonna have some stuff for sale at the booth. Honda Flash Pro for 2017.
Just gonna
Civic.
randomly bring your junk.
And
It's fucking
a set of 5x114, 18x9.5 work T7Rs.
We take a.
Oh, I
Let me
should
know.
sell my works there.
No, that's what I want to buy. Those works.
No. I'm going to be
have a 5x120.
$100 cheaper than Shook's.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I wish I were 5x120.
Don't you?
I do.
Get some adapters. Wait, have fucking NDI machine.
What's
Make you
the,
a quick set of 5x114s.
No, I'm not going through all that for a daily.
That's crazy.
What's the offset?
38, I think.
No, it's not adaptable.
No. No, you'd need really cool overs like that Camaro next
That's
door.
a hard.
We like stock 1500s,
yeah. So,
especially if it's coming with donuts in it.
hey man, the more donuts you bring, the better.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
Revival
going to be
Swap
going.
would be
It
tough.
looks like the day is going to be absolutely magnificent.
Does it really?
So, I don't know.
I
didn't
hope
look.
so,
I
you
didn't
know?
look. But I'm excited. I'm just excited to see what kind of bribes Josh gets. Josh, what do you need for the Mustang right now?
I'm not giving.
Josh
nope,
trying to get
I'm
one
not-
of those
I'm not
no-go
gonna pick.
jumpers.
yeah, and if
Sunday-
someone brings Josh a no-go jumper,
Yeah,
you
that's
might
gonna
win
be-
more than one round.
That's
give
going to be
you-
a big win. You might win a couple.
A couple stickers.
You get a
something.
shirt if you do a really good Pantera impersonation.
Yeah.
Sunday is clear.
I told you it's going to be
Sunday's
beautiful.
clear.
Clean
I
and
like
clear.
it. I like it.
Under control.
I had another call back. This could spark a conversation.
I hate that.
Let me pop this up real quick. This comes from Levi Stewart.
Levi Stewart.
Levi Stewart.
On an unrelated note, this is another message you sent me. I just read a Fast Company article about SUV design and aftermarket accessory manufacturing and how manufacturers seem to be making them bigger and more ridiculous as a reflection of society's fear of impending doom. The exact title was Fear is Driving SUV Design into Mad Max Dystopia. Was curious what you guys thought about that idea.
Well, if those new Forerunner runners are any idea, I'm into this Fear in Mad Max Dystopia.
Yeah, it's heading this
That's
way.
why they're making them bigger?
Yep. In more not voluptuous.
Gas carryingable.
Right. More suited for a jerry can.
Yeah.
That's what those things are called,
Honestly,
right?
I've been watching The Last of Us, and I'm hoping that the world goes that way.
Oh, you know what I just watched?
Mushrooms just
What'd you
taking
watch?
over.
Station 11 on
What's that?
HBO.
Never heard of it.
Crazy good. I'm not going to give it any of it
Weapon
away.
to Station 10.
Station 11 is kind of like End of the World, kind of a dystopia. I liked it a lot. Some Shakespearean stuff in there. You
Any
know?
Forerunners?
Is it a movie? Okay.
It's a miniseries on
Okay.
HBO.
Yep.
Wow, 98% of Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, it was a hitter. You know who suggested it to me? My brother-in-law. So I initially did not believe it.
That's fair.
But I got an episode 2 in. I was like, you know what? I'm really into the show. It's real cool. I think you guys would like it. I think you guys, meaning everyone listening to this, really like it.
know-
Nick R, give me some more deets on those work-equipped 40s.
Yeah, he wants those.
Also, let me know if they fit any of my cars, because I love work equipped 40s as well.
No, he didn't ask you,
Yeah.
Chuck.
I've
Fit on the Mira?
let's see. I'm 7 episodes in,
To what?
and you're gonna appreciate this. Band of Brothers.
Oh my God! Stop it.
Band of Brothers.
You know what? Let's pause the podcast and watch Band of Brothers.
When that music starts playing, I
we should
stand up. I'm
probably.
like,
Yes, sir! We should. They were just kids! We should 100%, after the podcast every Wednesday,
Just watch
do
an
a
episode.
Band of Brothers on the side of the building.
oh man,
It would
dude.
be, in the summer, it would be stunning.
It'd be pretty good.
We
We need
Band
that.
of Brothers Wednesdays.
We need the loudest loudest speaker setup possible.
I think we can do that.
Yeah, I think we covered
I
it.
think we know a guy.
I don't know because it seems like back to what you actually asked.
I don't even remember.
I
what
forgot.
he said.
Oh yeah, the big
big
SUVs.
things.
Yeah.
That would lead me to believe that they're giving us time to prepare.
The end is nigh.
Yeah. No, they don't have a clue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what those brave
No, I
men
was
fought for.
watching a video. The poles are going to shift, so we're all going to be under ice.
Oh, there was a movie about that.
Pole
Wild.
shift, guys.
Yeah.
Those guys been around for a long time. Conspiracy theory I somehow missed until recently.
You missed that?
I always knew
I'm a
of
big
it.
pole shift guy.
That's huge. That's the one.
Listen, I'm a big pole shift guy.
You see the
I'm a huge pole shift guy.
There's a guy that calls himself Professor. Probably has 100-part, hour and 40-minute each
Yeah.
video series on what's
I've
going
been
to
through
happen.
a few minutes of a few of them.
Yeah, I got through.
tough.
I got through about an hour of the last one. I was like, you know what? All right,
I'm a believer.
You know,
I'll take it.
That pole shift thing,
Graham Hancock.
not good.
is Graham? Does Graham think it's going to pole shift and freeze us all immediately?
No, he subscribes to that
he's
theory.
a young Andreas guy.
He subscribes to that theory that
Yeah.
it happened before.
The
happened
guy.
already.
The guy I'm talking about. He knows exact date.
Oh, does he?
It's
Exact date.
2043, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Start
And that's,
pulling the
There
wood
is a certain amount of degree once it hits that point, it's
Once-
lights out.
It's like the day after tomorrow.
And the other thing
Well,
is,
because that the north keeps moving.
We're
Yeah.
gonna have to go to Manhattan,
It's
go
just
into a
gonna flatten.
library, burn all the books. That's how we live.
Yep, keep that furniture.
well, there's that.
Settle the
The
debts
other
with
thing about the
Mexico.
poles shifting,
Yeah.
it all happens in 7 days.
Like the
because
ring.
once
Oh,
it
yeah, I
hits
heard
a
that.
point, you can't go too far.
Goes-
It's like if you take a can and once you tip it too far,
Yep.
you can't go back.
Ham
Yeah.
Hancock.
You can't put the toothpaste back in.
It's all changed.
Is that before or after we watch a movie? The 7 days happens.
I think it's after.
It's after we watch the movie.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of movies happening right now.
A lot of
All right,
movies.
well,
Lots
anyway.
of movies.
What else do I got here?
On a lighter note.
Here's one you guys are going to appreciate.
Yep.
So in the state of Rhode Island,
Oh, I
Yep.
thought this
It's
was
a
another
constant-
conspiracy theory.
We can do it.
don't fucking tempt me. What a good time. In the state of Rhode
Is it
Island.
about how we're number one?
No.
All right.
It's a
I was
constant-
going to say, that goes my news.
No. It's a constant war against vanity plates.
Yeah.
We've talked about it
absolutely.
on here.
Never ending.
I came across a vanity plate
Yeah.
this past weekend in the state of Rhode Island. The vanity plate was FAST. FAST.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That was the vanity plate.
What was it on?
What kind of vehicle was it on?
It's a van.
Dodge Charger.
A K Series Chrysler.
What?
That's a deep guess.
A K series.
Oddly
Chrysler?
specific.
We were
K-Series,
talking. We
yeah.
were talking about it the other day. How there was one K Series minivan that drag raced at New England Dragway.
A Fox
So
body Mustang.
Oh boy.
A
Yep.
Fox body Mustang.
Was it fast?
Checks out. Not fast.
It sounded fast.
Is it the
That's
one that
about it.
drifts?
No.
It's
Wait.
not
No.
fast.
No.
You know what? My buddy has a Fox body with a ridiculous license plate. 1 second.
This was just FAST. No bullshit. No nothing. Just
Right.
FAST.
We're like, yeah, brother.
and
That
actually, you know
dude-
what? I took a photo.
Dude, definitely grandfathered in.
Older gentleman.
Yeah, he's had that
Yeah, he's definitely had it for a while.
since he bought the car.
Definitely had it for a while. Here we go. Here.
He probably had it back when 200 horsepower was fast.
Oh, 200 horsepower was everything it had.
Oh, God. That's every bit of exactly what I thought it was.
Oh my god.
I love that for that man.
Lord Pastrami, glad to have you in the chat room.
Yeah,
my
big
friend.
shout out
Yeah.
to Lord Pastrami.
Had the dumps right under the rear, like the rear wheels, the whole thing.
That's usually where I take my dumps from.
Yeah. I dumped seeing it.
Right under the
Couldn't believe it. I was so excited.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Let's see. I have another quick callback. Just wanted to mention this. I've not heard of this series before. But EMRA, Emra Racing. They put on a Northeast Time Attack event, which when this was posted was a couple days ago, I believe. Was 10 days away. Round 1 at Northeast Time Attack Series Racing School in HPDE at Lime Rock Park. They're apparently on season 54, which is wild. What? But round 1 is April 1st, Lime Rock Park. So if anybody's interested in that, there's some time attack stuff going on then. If you want to go check that out. It was the first time I heard it. It was suggested to me, and I said I'd mention it because it seems
That's
pretty
crazy.
Like 54 years?
cool. I don't know if it's 54
They have
years.
54 seasons a year.
Yeah.
I know we all saw this, as you all talked about earlier, but I said we mentioned in the podcast. John Cena was on the Whiskey Ginger podcast with Andrew Santino.
Yep.
What a good one.
And he just wanted to let the world know he dailies a Honda Civic Type R.
God's car.
His quote is, "It's got tech, it's manual, it's reliable, and it's stable at 145 miles an hour." Which,
He
Okay.
speeds, so
obviously, he
somebody arrest
speeds. Here's the thing: if John Cena gets pulled over doing 145 miles an hour, You know the cop's a fan.
No, they could never see him. So
They also couldn't see him.
They couldn't see him. That's right. They couldn't see him.
Cop's a fan though.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's interesting because I saw a bunch of hate towards it, right? Because obviously that's what the internet's full of.
They
And it was-
hated the fact that he has a Civic Type R.
Yeah, because they were like, it's just him trying to relate to like the common man. It's like because
What?
Or
It
he's a
was like-
logical thinker.
yeah, that's why I was like, I don't know, man. It's a cool ass car.
Yeah.
If I
John
had his
Cena
money, I would have bought it too.
Yeah,
Is
there's
literally an angel on earth.
And he's not.
yeah, yeah.
And he's
The
not
things
He
saying.
can speak
The
Mandarin.
things he does,
Well, I think he's forced to
the
speak
things he
Mandarin.
does for kids,
Yes.
unfucking believable.
Listen, holds a record for it. And it was like, oh, this is just him trying to seem like a common man, like he's some sort of everyday
But
guy.
the thing is like, he has
is
a
a
shit ton
common
of other
man.
cars.
Yeah, he's just a
he's
regular
a
dude.
common man.
Like, I know for a
Listen,
fact.
hey, I didn't agree with it.
Because I've seen some of his other shit, like an Aventador, a 1M, like a handful of different things.
Dude,
The chat is off the
Throw
rails.
it.
we're throwing
No.
boulders in the chat right now.
It's just fucking Ian and Fuzzy.
So yeah, like I've seen that. I was quite impressed with hearing it.
Yeah, it's interesting because like a Civic Type R is just a fucking cool vehicle.
I wonder if he listens to his theme song the entire time. Just the entire
No,
game.
you know what?
absolutely.
He doesn't listen to his theme song. He listens to his rap album.
Oh,
Have you ever heard his rap album?
All the John Cena
I don't think I
chuds are
have.
mad he doesn't own an F-350 Punisher.
So that's where I thought he
correct.
was going with this. Not the he wants to be common man. I thought it was going to be he should be driving a muscle car.
big truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but he's huge. He's not
Yeah.
driving a big truck. Everybody
Yeah.
knows.
Right. It's true.
I would have to get back into that.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, that's awesome.
Yeah. Definitely cool. Speaking of muscle
Big-
cars,
big John
speaking
Cena
of
guy.
trucks,
Speaking of big muscles,
who saw Chris Surce's car up on Bring a Trailer?
I did not.
I
Supercharged.
seen that it was up there.
Shook, bring this up.
Bring
We gotta
this
take a
up.
look.
Shook, bring it up.
Now, a few days ago, it broke the record for the most expensive C10 ever in Bring a Trailer.
No
Oh
way.
wow.
Yeah.
Wait,
So-
we'll bring a trailer.
Bring a Trailer.
I
Listen,
saw
now,
somebody mention that the Golf R is better than the Type R in the chat, and it's okay to be wrong, man.
just type C10
it's
into
okay.
the top.
Yeah. Whoever said that, it's very wrong.
Just type C10.
I'm
in the top.
trying.
Hey. I'm
Type
not.
it right there in the white bar.
There it is.
Yep. Top.
Wow.
Now, we actually saw this car being built when we visited him a few years ago.
Yep.
We saw this car, and it's probably the most documented rebuild I think would ever be on here.
Wow.
The photos are unbelievable.
Wow.
Yeah. There's really not much anyone can say about this here.
Other than she party.
Yeah.
She damn heard her.
And she gets down.
Yeah, she definitely gets down.
Yeah, she's down to ride.
Yeah.
This is the truck that had the.
Jordan just donated $5 to the chat.
Big
Thank you,
shout,
Jordan.
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 Unbelievable.
Jordan, because of that,
We
we're
got a
gonna-
little something for you
Yeah,
later.
we got a little something after.
Gonna go Phil. Oh,
keep
I'm
going
not gonna
down.
read what it says.
What?
His comments unbelievable.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Jesus
Jordan.
Christ.
Get him, Jordan.
Yeah, get after it, big guy.
Get him, baby.
We'll see you in 30 seconds.
Thoughts and prayers from Matt Rabbit Design.
So keep going down. There's a really cool shot. It's actually my favorite of the it's a Don Hardy engine. I mean, that's
Oh.
just like
I'm gonna give you the
It does
whole
have the
load today.
EFI system. I thought this was the one that he was like making look like it's carbureted.
no,
but it's
that's a
not.
different car that is gonna break the internet. That photo right there.
Serge is God, man.
Yeah.
Everybody.
He really
just
is.
unbelievable. Yeah. And you know what, Josh? I think after this closes, we should talk to him and see if he can come on. talk to
Yeah,
us
for
about it.
sure.
This is like the best way to build a car right there.
Yeah. Take the old
Roadster
No
shop.
cab, just right there.
Roadster shop chassis.
When I was giving Philly a hand putting together the gold truck, I was like,
Look just
you
like
know,
that.
I get it.
This
I
makes
get
a
it.
lot
You
of
could,
sense.
you could build. You could literally
Makes
drive
sense
it
to me.
like that.
Yeah, you could.
It's all there. Yeah. So
188 photos.
Can we get a shipping quote on this thing?
yeah.
Very
So,
thorough.
2 days left to go.
Serge will give us a discount.
I'm curious where it's gonna go.
He's 4 years out right now.
How much did it get posted for? Did I see it?
No, it just
It's at 200K.
it's at
right
200K right now.
Wow.
It's got bid up to
now.
200K.
He's 2 years out.
4, I believe.
That'll do it.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
That's like
And he's
KD.
been-
this is like the
he's
Singer
been.
level of C10s.
I remember my shop
just-
was 2 weeks out. Unbelievable. We were just busy though.
Time of our
We were
life.
busy watching TV.
Yeah.
I remember back in the day, one of my favorite stories of all time was back when Jesse was at his old shop. They literally closed down for like a week straight to to watch Lost in the basement.
So they built, and hold on. Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't they build stadium seating for it?
No, stadium couches.
The stadium couches.
In their
Oh,
basement.
my
Back in the day,
God.
Toby lived there. I don't know if he still did at this point. But they closed the shop for a week because they wanted to just binge watch Lost, and they built stadium couches. Twin levels of couches in the basement. That house was unbelievable.
Probably smelled like a gym.
That's what happens when one of your idiot friends had enough money to buy a house, and all the
Yeah,
rest of your
and
idiot
just
friends
do-
don't even have the money for an apartment. Come live in your house.
Yeah. So
Those are
shout out
the
to Chris
days.
Thirst. I don't know if we've got anyone in the market for a C10, but this would be the one.
Yeah.
This would be the one.
Dude, my friends have to choose between eating dinner and buying socks, so none of my friends are buying this.
So
Ends in 2 days.
yeah. So we'll see.
Get your bread up.
I'm wondering.
Get your money right. You have 2 days to get this in.
I think it's going for $325.
Wow.
That's a little.
Right, because it's at 200 right now, and it hasn't even begun to.
Who bid it up to 200?
Sirs.
So anyway, all right. Well, thank you for bringing that up.
God, Chris Nurse just builds.
Go up. What did we miss
Gods.
up there? Anything?
Yeah,
Jordan?
no, don't even waste your time. Don't
Yeah,
waste
yeah,
your time.
yeah. Okay, I just want to make sure.
I have
I gotta keep track of it.
a
That's why I need to see.
couple brief, I guess, deep thoughts.
Brief thoughts.
Brief thoughts.
Debriefing.
This is kind of a developing opinion, but and I don't have a direct answer for it. But ITBs, just not for every vehicle.
Really?
I'm with you.
They belong on certain things.
Which one do they not belong on?
Volkswagen Motors.
Say their name.
That was going to be my question. Doesn't Garrett Piscotti has ITBs? They sound sick.
Does he?
Yeah.
On a 16 valve?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
works for that.
All right.
Yeah, that one I can see.
ITBs, RB26s shouldn't have ITBs. Tell you that right now.
That's fair.
And
That's
they build them out there on their hype machines. Just like, well, you just built the slowest, most
Yeah.
expensive
that's a
RB26
surprise.
on
Like
the planet.
when I learned that, that's a surprising one to me.
You know what I want ITBs on? The Honda.
There you go.
See that I can kind of see that.
Yeah.
Some Kinslers.
Yeah. I would love
I just and
ITBs on the Civic.
Do
and
it.
part
What's it
of
cost?
my-
$29.99? Isn't all
yeah,
Honda
probably
stuff
not that
hilariously
much.
cheap?
Yeah, probably not that much. No.
Chuck 'em on
Kinslers
there.
are big money.
How much is big money? Hit me. What are we looking for?
I want to say they're close to 6.
All right, that's
Okay,
big
that's-
money. That's legitimately big money.
Kinsler fuel injection? No.
Yeah, look up Kinsler ITB, baby. I don't know.
ITB B series. Here we go.
Here
Let's
we
go.
are.
Let's go.
Didn't you just buy it? Wasn't that supercharger in our chat?
Yeah,
it
we should
was.
buy
I
that.
didn't buy
That was
that,
a good
though.
deal.
No,
That was a nice deal.
I gotta inquire about pricing. I just need pricing. That's all I need. Just give me an idea.
Okay.
That's all I want. Just give me an idea. What else did I
Any
have? for you?
Honda with the.
And the
ITBs.
ITBs face you.
They have 302 Ford ITBs.
I
So-
guess, you know what? Matt Wood makes a good point. All the RB26s are ITBs. They just have turbos. I'm talking about the ones where they
$3,000.
take the turbos off.
For
Yeah.
B series.
B series, $3,000 for Kinslers.
But
It's
hear me
the,
out.
It's the futzing with them. That's where it becomes
Futzing with the
tuning?
ITBs?
just futzing with them. Yeah.
I think that most modern day tuning is probably much easier to
Why,
do.
is it hard to futz with ITBs all of a sudden?
Well, so like for
I
example,
think it depends on the car and what you're running.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the dude at JP shop,
Literally all my cars have ITBs.
they did a Cobra that had ITBs, and each individual ITB is a carburetor.
That's
that's
carbureted ITBs. Not for me.
Futzing.
Now, fuel injected ITBs, that's daddy's.
Yeah, the
about that?
so for a while B series had the blocks ones that were like super cheap, so people were like, "Hell yeah, brother!" And it was like $1,200 or something cheap like that, but they're ass, and they would all open at like different. Yeah, Kinsler, no,
They
don't
just
do that.
can't make them open all at the same time.
I mean, Genvi makes them as well.
It's just
Genvi.
yeah, but like $3,000 on ITBs or like turbo kit,
ITBs.
Turbo
I
kit.
see.
turbo kit all
Do you
day.
know how wildly annoying that car would be if you had ITBs on
Oh,
it?
it's,
Be magic.
You know how wildly sick it would be with like 300 wheel turbo kit?
Yeah.
you know how cool it'd be with like 130 wheel ITBs?
No.
Core would have to start doing wrist rolls every day to drive that thing.
Yeah.
Keep that torque steer under control.
Oh, and my other my other one was a little less discussion, but it was G Series Infinity drivers are Ultima people wearing tuxedo T-shirts.
Yeah.
That was all.
Nick Art, DM me because I can't interact like this. Just DM me and we'll figure it out.
Yes, you're correct.
He
If
will take
you have an Altima and you win $100 million, you buy a G Series.
And just still drive the same exact
Isn't
way.
it a Q now?
A Q Series now. Yeah.
Q.
But
I just
and,
constantly see him.
I think G35 owners
GB without name.
do burnouts out of their driveway real quick and then say drift.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
G owners generally are terrible people.
They're all. They're also pretty beat
when
up
I see
too.
something going crazy going on,
It's an Altima or a G.
it's an Ultima Coupe.
Yeah.
It's a G. And when I see something crazy going on, it's either. It's a little bit higher speed if it's the Infinity.
I remember when you would see a G or a Z, you were like, wow, that person, they're probably pretty well off, you know, because they're my age, they're stunting in a G or Z. Now I see it, I'm like, Jesus Christ.
You know,
Is he gonna
I
hit
never
me?
really saw many of them
He's gonna
until
hit me.
very recently.
I feel like I saw
Past few years, yeah, it was never really a big thing around me. You know, actually, my first real exposure to someone modifying them was a coworker, and he had a pretty fucking cool one, actually.
His was cool.
Yeah.
There are cool
Kyle did a
ones.
ton of work on it, yeah.
Yep. But he wasn't your typical. He probably drove it like
There's a
normal.
cool one next
he
door.
definitely did.
Dude, HKS Supercharger Z sounds amazing.
That's a Z.
I said Z.
Yeah.
Is Z and G the same thing?
Z and G
They
is like
are,
everything.
but for some reason, I look at the Z,
Z
completely
seems
different.
to be somehow owned by a more responsible individual.
The
Don't know
Z?
how. Yep.
No.
Wow.
Absolutely.
No.
On its fourth go around, not the first owner.
No.
But
They're
like
like
the
all
fourth
Navy
go-around.
guys like spinning them into mailboxes. I knew a guy that was Navy guy. Or wait. No, Army. Spun it into a mailbox. Twice.
All right, let's see. What else we got? We got moving on here.
They were the original Mustang.
What's that?
The Mustang came out in 1964.
You mean
and a
Navy
half.
Yeah,
guys?
they were the original, like, crash it into a bunch of shit.
Yeah,
car.
Navy guys, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Where the fuck did I get this?
that's a shop rack. I don't know.
You had a shop, right? You steal that from the shop?
Yeah, what are you doing? You pay for that?
I might have.
Damn.
I might steal another one too.
Nobody looked. No one could stop.
Any other deep thoughts?
No, that's
I'm
it.
still in deep in thought about the fact that Fred Durst is the man that cuts through every gas station red light. There's that gas station red light near work that people just team up to go through.
Station really never worked.
And near the Speedway, you're coming up the road, and there's no intersection coming down the road to get
Yeah.
to the red light. So everybody cuts through the Speedway parking lot and waits at the light.
Oh,
So-
okay.
You're going left, and there's 15 people at Speedway
Yeah.
blasting through the light. It's
The first guy goes through and he's like, come on. And
they're
all the other
dun,
guys
dun,
are like,
dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it's the worst.
There was my other
in,
little
pull
thing
out.
coming up this week.
Coming
Again,
up this
I
week.
said donut meet this Sunday.
Donut meet this
Donut
Sunday.
meet.
Going to be a great day. Going to be a lot of winners.
a lot of other days like it. Dogs.
The best
Dog
days.
days.
What time we kicking off?
9
9 a.m.
Yeah.
9 p.m.
9 a.m. Excuse me. The Lucis Fast Boys
Loose is fast.
made
Lucis
it onto
Fast.
another car in NASCAR.
Did it get TV time?
It did get some TV time.
Damn, good for them.
A lot in qualifying and practice. And then they were also mentioned on Jalopnik because of it, because the driver, Brad Perez,
They were mentioned?
had an article written about him. And then in that, he goes into, kind of thanking and talking about his sponsors and stuff like that. So
And he talks about Lucis Fast.
Lucis Fast.
That's cool.
That's crazy.
Unfortunately, most NASCAR people can't read. So
That's true. Articles are tough for those guys.
And the other one on Topics Under the Stairs, the boys have orgasms as their favorite cartoon characters.
Excuse me?
Yep.
What?
any other news?
Wait. You need to expand on that.
Yeah,
for me.
let's get back to this.
I don't know if we want to expand on that. I don't
I
think we're
do.
going to expand. You're going to expand
The
on that?
boys
Okay,
had
expand.
on some guests
Yeah.
Yeah.
who perform basically a live action while the movie's playing Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Okay.
I don't want to call it a play, but something similar.
No,
to
I
that.
mean, I would actually go all the time with Alexi. It was in Westerly.
so
I don't know if that's them, but
I probably
we go throw shit
RKO,
at them, dress up, the whole nine.
RKO, I
Randy
don't know,
Orton?
or something.
Yeah. That's what I thought when I started too.
Watch out.
So they discussed the hazing that goes on that the actors do to the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
And for instance, make the whole crowd stand up. How many times have you seen the movie? Blah, blah, blah. And then work their way to get to a few people. And they discussed, what we typically do is have these people come on stage and we ask them, different questions. One of those questions is, what's your favorite cartoon character? And they'll say it. And then they'll say, okay, now pretend you're that person having an orgasm.
Popeye the Sailor Man.
Yeah.
So yeah, the boys had to come up with their favorite cartoon characters, and needless to say, Ryan was the only one that nailed it.
Who did he pick?
Woody Woodpecker.
Yep.
Boy.
That's my
So
Ryan.
yeah, it was quite interesting.
I got to
to
give
hear
that one an old download.
Yeah, it was quite the episode.
Wow, we got a lot of stuff going on in the
Lots
network
of
right
stuff
now.
going on.
Network's
Yep.
going off.
Lots
We really
of
have
stuff.
something for everyone.
We do.
I
Cover all
mean,
bases.
yeah.
Cartoons,
Porky Pig.
Wet Willies.
That's all, folks.
You have to do Kermit.
Oh, goodness. Oh,
Kermit the Frog here.
Kermit the Frog here. Oh, goodness. You do Miss Piggy?
No, I
You
can't.
don't got Miss Piggy for me?
Can't you Miss Piggy for me, baby?
So yeah, that's what's happening with the Revival Motoring
Wow.
Network
We're going
overall.
off the
I think I'd
walls
be
over
crazy not to pick up, well, God, what's his name? The guy from Family Guy.
Peter Griffin.
here. Oh, the old guy?
Oh. That just happens naturally.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Want to do the B for? Actually, you want to do our little side B for B before we get into the B
Oh,
for B?
hold on. Raffle.
Whoa.
Are we
Line
doing
'em
a
up,
Bucks- are we
Chuck.
doing a
I
Bucks of
wish
the
we
Boys
could
raffle?
play fucking Pantera while it spun.
Can we explain why we're doing this Bucks of the Boys raffle?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the reason why we're doing a little side quest raffle
Side
for
quest
our
raffle.
lovely listeners today is because last week we had a lot of activity in the chat, a lot of generous people. People were feeling good. People were feeling nice.
Love it.
Wanna
Loosen it up.
Up
Biggest
the ante a little
chat.
bit.
Biggest chat.
Biggest chat, I'd say. And we had 11 people donate their hard-earned dollars while they were listening to the show in the live chat. And because of that, we raised a nice little chunk of change, and we want to thank you by doing a quick little drawing right now. So there was 11 people who
Go ahead.
participated.
So we're going to put 175 in. If it hits one of the top 11, you get a
you
prize.
get something. And I've got these names in order of which they appeared. So 1 through 11, we're about to fire away.
see.
And one of these
Chat
people
room raffle.
is going to win some cool old retro gear, or not retro gear, but some retro printed material, as
Yeah,
well as
some
some cool
stuff.
revival gear.
Some stuff we have around that was given to us to give
So
away.
just more chat room participation awards.
Are we
Yeah.
ready?
Yep.
Get-
Fire away.
Let's get it going.
We're spinning 1 through 11, baby. What do we got here? Lucky number
Number
8.
eight.
Let's
Who's
see.
number 8?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 3-6 Madfia.
Oh, big shouts.
The
Is he
only
in the-
one of them not in the chat
I was going to say,
right
is he
now.
not in the chat tonight?
That's a shame. 3-6 Madfia. He was one of the super generous people who donated their hard-earned dollars in the chat last week. That's probably why he's not in this week. He didn't want to get roped into this whole thing again. Can't say I blame him.
Speaking of which, Ian WRX in the chat just coming in $10 with the comment, maybe I win the Donut Meat Sunday.
There we go.
You're one step closer, buddy.
Ian gets it. So with that being said, we're going to put together a small little thing for 3-6
Small
Mafia.
package for you, Matt.
Yeah.
If
We
he listens
appreciate
to
it.
this.
Yep.
If he doesn't listen, not going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. We didn't mention, but the Lowe's donator in the chat actually eats corn the long way, so. Time's a tick.
So anyway,
You chose
that
yourself.
was our quick little side quest as we appreciate people who donate this to keep the wheels moving forward.
Yep.
And get that Kia right over the hill.
Get that Kia over the hill.
Get that Kia over the tire.
Kia
Yeah.
boys, baby.
Shook, can you take that down?
Yeah.
It's really distracting
yeah.
me.
You're distracting me, Shook.
I thought we were doing another one.
No, that's
No,
next week.
that's next week.
That's next week.
Yeah, the big one's next
This
week.
was a side quest.
This was just because everybody in the chat was so generous. Even this week as well.
Even this week, I mean,
It's
people
unbelievable.
are unbelievably generous.
I mean, that's the thing. Like,
Every
if it's a big week every week, we'll do something like this.
yeah,
often,
fuck it.
because then we'll hopefully be able to.
Help
Yeah.
us help you.
Help me, help you. You got a corner.
So shouts to Ian.
Big shouts.
Shouts to Jordan. I'm recording this stuff. I'm the official record keeper. I think, what is it, the minutes? They call them the
Revival
minutes?
The
Loading
minutes, yeah.
Bribery department.
Bribery department, yes. It is one way to call it, Jack Adams, if you wanted to say it that way. Sounds like a pyramid scheme. No, because I'm not inviting you to join.
Yeah. And
Also,
you're not paying us to
none
join.
of us are making any money. now.
Actually, scratch that. You can pay us to join. The price is a lot of money.
There's a lot of
Many dollars.
Matt Rabbit design dipping out. Lady wants to get in the hot tub.
Yeah.
A lot A lot of connections happening on the Revival.
Is this
Podcast.
is this playing in the background? As you know,
I
people
hope
are
so.
It must be
people
my
are
voice.
I hope so.
fornicating?
The chat room's really everyone's
there-
getting lucky.
There's a really funny video.
I'm surprised Jordan's not back yet.
It's on a website we can access right now. Yeah. Jordan's just stalling before he comes back.
He's putting some points.
Jordan
on the
said,
board.
"I'll be right back. I'm going to see my girl, and I'm back."
Yeah. And I'm back. So, yeah. With that being said, we can kind of fire away now to our traditional B for B.
Hey, everybody, it's back to Bucks for the Boys. What's
Hey,
Bucks?
Chuck.
Hey, Chuck. What's Bucks for the Boys? Bucks for the Boys is how we keep this podcast going. It is a value for value method of funding this wonderful podcast so we don't have to have any evil corporate ads. And
Yeah, fuck big ads.
If they do want to throw us money,
we will take them.
Yeah, they're
yeah,
big-
we'll absolutely
big-
take them.
big
money.
trucks, big trucks only.
Big trucks only. Big
Gold
dump trucks
doubloons.
full of cash.
Three
But
goes the blues.
You want to hook your boys up, go on revivemotor.com/B4B. You can pick a sustainable donation. This would be pick how much you want to donate to us per podcast. Something that works for you, something you can work with that'll help us keep these lights on. We appreciate any bit, as you'll see by the end of this segment.
Now, Chuck, I have to ask for the older crowd: is Google Chrome an approvable web browser?
Google Chrome's the number
What
one.
about Internet Explorer?
Come
Nope,
on.
Google Chrome only.
Come on, Chrome
Google
only.
Chrome.
It's Microsoft
Firefox?
Edge.
You're on Edge now.
Are you edging?
Edge
You're
guy?
edging.
He's
Anyway,
about to bust some money into the Bucks for Boys wallet.
you want to hit us with a one-time donation? We love that too. Go to info@revivalmotor.com on the old PayPals. Type in a number. Type in a message. We're contractually obligated to read that message on the air, no matter what it says, even if it tells us to fuck our own asses.
Which, as a PayPal donator, big shouts to Kyle from Moose's Fast. and
Kyle.
in his race day challenge, and of course everybody who participates in his race day challenge. He's got a nice little thing going on over there.
Yeah,
a couple
little race
people
day challenge.
participate. They help us. We help them. He has a lot of NASCAR memorabilia that he puts up for somebody to win.
He does
So
have a
big
ton of
shouts.
memorabilia.
Yeah,
Also, you don't have to give us money to donate. You can hook us up with some wonderful news leads,
a couple I
Funny
mentioned
stories.
earlier.
Reviews.
Yeah, we like
reviews.
when-
We only accept 5 stars.
5-star only.
Yeah.
You can also, easiest thing you can do, that's not going to cost you anything, tell somebody else about the podcast. Force them to listen to it.
Verbally assault them till they agree.
Yeah.
We love that. And if you're currently listening to it,
Mhm.
if you give us a little money, you won't have to anymore.
And the best tips come from George Washington's mouth, if you know what I'm saying.
And we're going to keep this thing
Yeah.
going,
Dollars.
even if you don't hook us up. You know what's nice to do, and what's been huge, and it's the fifth host of the podcast, sometimes the fourth. The goddamn chat room.
Yep.
YouTube, 7 p.m. Eastern time on Wednesdays, about 7 p.m. Eastern time. You hop
Yeah,
in,
It's a rough estimate.
Roughly.
distract us, throw some money in, put on a bid. We love
Generally anywhere between 6 and 7:45.
that. Yeah,
It's a wide spectrum.
That's basically.
it's the best kind of spectrum.
Me too, buddy.
Lots of
Me
thin
too.
spectrums out there. Wide's the best.
I'm broad spectrum.
So, that's how we keep this going. As I said, it's value for value, so we're not beholden to anybody but you. We can say stuff like the lowest donator in the chat eats corn the long way.
Yep.
And we can still continue to broadcast maybe next week.
Could use the word cunt as much as we want.
Cunt,
God.
cunt. Whatever you like to say.
Yep.
Family podcast. So, we have any messages?
No messages.
You guys are slacking.
No messages
on.
from the no B4B messages. Nope. No new
B4B
no
messages.
new B4B subs this week.
No new subs.
Nope.
Oof.
Yeah, no, I have no new reviews either.
No
this
new
week.
reviews.
goodness.
It's a cold day out here at the Revive Motoring Studio.
Guys, I'll be right back. I gotta call my mom, let her know I'm moving back in.
Just
Yeah, it's definitely, I mean, it
I
wasn't.
wouldn't rely upon us to move out.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes in life you just gotta
you gotta gamble.
Right.
You gotta gamble
That's
to
true.
win.
gamble
true.
to win.
Gotta
With
gamble
that
to
being
win.
said,
If you don't play, you'll never win.
it being a little chilly in here, I'm about to heat this bitch up.
Let's heat it
Oh.
up.
We have officially hit the highest BPL we've ever had.
No way.
Crank that soldier boy.
We are at 17 cents per listen.
17
17
cents.
cents. We have topped our previous highest of 16 cents. We're
We
at 17 cents.
power topped it.
Power
Yeah.
topped.
We were at
Crushed it.
17 cents. So
16 is now the bottom.
now,
Power bottom.
Power
I will
bottom.
mark this down as March 29th, 2023. We hit
On
our
this day
highest.
forth.
Yeah. We hit
Gentlemen.
17 cents per listen.
Wow.
Now, obviously, there was little contributions coming from the old crew.
Yeah, really bump
Last
those
week
numbers up.
really bumped those rookie numbers up, and we
Yep.
appreciate that. And it's thanks to you guys while we hit our highest.
That's a
Chat room crew taking it to the
direct
next level.
injection, if you will.
Hot beef.
It's a hot beef injection
Yep.
directly into the backside of Revival Motors.
Into the bowels of the boys.
Yeah.
Right up that one-way street of happiness.
Yep.
We love to see that. And we love to see you guys in that chat room.
But
And you guys that are constant contributors.
And I don't think I mentioned this, but if you are an
Contributors.
active B4B subscriber, you are automatically entered to win stuff once a month, and you'll receive some stuff from us every now and again in the mail. We have your address. We know where you live.
Yeah. Just in case you don't pay that B4B bill.
Yeah, so next week we're going to have
Another
the
B4B
actual
winner.
B4B drawing.
Yep, which is going to win the stuff we have at the end of the table there that was nicely sent to us from our friend
I already given them the
Potto,
mouse. I give them
from
the Logitech.
Every Detail Maine. Looks like microfiber rag there, and there's some, what's that stuff, that paintless, no
This-
paint? I forget what it's called.
Matt Wood,
Beautiful.
$5.
Beautiful Logitech mouse.
Shout out to Matt Wood. Thank you. We've
Thank
got
you, Matt
some intensive car shampoo, and we have some bead maker, and we
Bead
also have a
maker.
Bean
little
maker?
bead.
Oh,
Little sticker made here that
Oh,
says,
Bean Maker could be our wax.
yeah.
that could be.
It
That's
says
Josh's
your
wax.
paint sucks.
It
Yep.
Every
does.
detail main.
So you'll get that, probably a hat, some stickers, and some other miscellaneous Revival goods that we'll send on over to you, whoever wins that next week. So if you have time now, if you want to sign up for B4B, you'll be in there next week automatically.
Ian WRS putting some salt in the wound. Is that before or after YouTube got a cut?
we don't want to talk about that.
Yeah,
YouTube.
that's YouTube takes a hell of a cut.
Yeah, YouTube.
That's Daddy YouTube.
You can
Yeah.
donate
To
on
us.
PayPal while we're
They,
live.
they
too,
got
if you
long
like.
arms and short pockets.
Yeah.
It's the long arm of the law.
Yeah.
Alligators, if you
The
will.
long, hard arm of the law.
Let's cue the other boys. News.
Local news.
Yep.
Win number one.
We're number one.
Oh, yes.
Rhode
Wait,
Island
no.
has the number one.
Jarrett. Don't know how to pronounce your last name.
Schoenfeld
Oh,
$5
Jared
for Shook's Hole.
for Shook's Hole.
Anyways, back to my
Ooh.
bid. Win number one. Rhode Island has the number one worst infrastructure in the nation, with 48% of roads being below the acceptable level. That's amazing.
The one that stuck out to me, do you
Yep.
have that percentage for the bridges?
No.
With like 19% of bridges being in terrible shape.
Yep. That
That's
sounds
good.
right.
I drive over all of them probably.
Yep. So do we.
Yeah.
So it's nice.
All the time.
All every day.
Nice to be out here, you know. So that's all I got for local news. I mean,
Yeah, it's all right. It's,
Yeah.
it's more
it's
than
not
enough.
surprising. If you ever driven here, that's not a surprise at all to
Yeah.
anybody.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what's surprising? 48%.
40. Yeah, that was low.
That was surprising. I think.
Somebody game those numbers.
I don't think it's a. I
They
don't-
spent a lot of time in Newport and Jamestown.
I think 48%
Yeah.
is totally unacceptable. Like, can't be driven down.
And I think it's more like 70%.
What's the
Yes.
highway that connects like Cranston to Providence? Is it 10?
Route 6 and Route 10.
Yes. Route 10.
the 610
Brother,
connector.
they've been
Those-
building that for the past 30 years.
Yeah.
33-inch tire minimum on that
Have
road.
you guys seen the movie Children of Men?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's exactly what it's like. But
That's
Children of
what
Men's
that sh-
Highway is nicer.
Yes, that's what those streets look like.
Every now and then I'm driving down there, I'm expecting someone to, like, push a flaming blazer in my way to shoot my wife while I drive down the road, you know? I have to kill a man on a dirt bike. That's what I think's going to happen.
Dude,
Just whip out the old stubby shotgun out the window.
Josh Riviera says, have you driven down Route 6 into Providence? Pretty sure that road could scramble eggs better than a whisk.
Yeah, I drive that road every single day.
I'm surprised it hasn't scrambled my oil pan.
Yeah.
Definitely
You're
scrambling.
lucky it
Hey.
hasn't.
Scrambling our brains
It's
out
a
there,
long
judging by
year,
the
buddy.
drivers.
I know. Sometimes I show up with a fucking headache. just for sitting in
Just from
traffic.
hitting the roof.
Like fall into it and disappear. I'm like, ah!
Yeah, it's interesting. Our roads are not wonderful. I can't ever imagine the time they were.
But that's why we're such a good car podcast.
Remember when?
Because we're living in hell.
Did you have? You remember when you'd be driving around and when you're a younger adult and you're driving around, you hit a pothole so hard, the face of your CD player went flying in the back
dude,
seat.
every day over here. Every day.
Oh god damn it! And Hondas, the dashboards like fucking fly out of them when you hit a bump hard enough. So
My Eclipse, the hit a big enough bump, the wipers would turn on. Like the stock would move.
Yeah, it's
and
a
the wipers would
Mitsubishi
just turn
Classic.
on.
That's a safety feature.
Just like what the fuck?
All the other cars, the emergency lights go on. Mitsubishi wipers come on.
Yeah.
Let
yeah.
me clear that up for you.
The only time I ran it down the drag strip, the hazards popped on. Wipers popped on. I'm basically trying to roll gears while fighting my car
Yep.
in the quarter mile.
Fucking thought it, Josh. It's going down the 1320, trying to fucking rip through gears at
She's
60
fucking-
miles an hour.
Pushing the vent back in, pushing the radio back in, setting the clock
And the
right.
best part is like obviously it's dry out, so the fucking wipers are just
All that, you're beating the fuck out of this poor thing, fighting all the components, and it's like 15-5. You know?
that's exactly. It was like I don't even know if I broke it in the 14s, 18s. I'm pretty sure it was 15
CD,
something.
CD wallet goes
You
flying
had
in the
time
back.
to read a chapter of a book.
Meanwhile, there's a coffee sit on the dashboard. Doesn't even come off.
Oh, God.
The 4G63 screaming.
I'm
Dude.
telling you, moments like that are why old cars rule.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Just the
'Cause of
drama,
the character, yeah.
drama involved in just tugging that
Dude.
thing down the roadway.
Yeah.
When I went with my friend Colin to look at my first manual car, and it was the CRX SI that had a stage 4 clutch with a stock LS B18.
Love that.
And my buddy
Never gonna break that clutch.
never, and I didn't know how to drive standard.
Can
so
hardly spin it.
I'm like, can you fucking drive this car for me and tell me if it's okay? And he banged second gear and the faceplate went flying off into the back seat. And we watched it and met eyes while he was mid and he banged third while he's staring at me.
Oh God.
It's good times, man.
Yeah, blowing 2 tires. My buddy Alaska and I did that in his Passat wagon in Pawtucket on the highway. Blew both right tires, passenger side tires. Was impressive.
That's
We're down the roads.
truly something special.
Well, I got some news.
Fire away.
It's not going to make anybody happy.
Nope.
They're killing the Mini Clubman in 2014,
Ooh.
which you hate to hear.
2024?
2024.
Let me get your opinion on this.
Well, I'm a former Mini Clubman owner, and I'm depressed.
Okay. Here's the thing. I got some feelers out
Yeah.
for a new one.
Yeah.
2023.
Excuse you.
Clubman S All 4 JCW.
Yeah.
You think it's a good buy now? Now that they're going to be killing it off.
It's going to be the last one. I think it's a goodbye. But what you need to know is they're making a final edition. They're making 1,969 of them,
Nice.
because that is when they came out.
Yep.
They're going to have 1 billion badges on them.
Yeah.
They're going to have the Cooper S motor. Comes in special colors with special graphics, and it's probably going to be 45 grand new.
It's cheaper than a JCW.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
They're not cheap, but God, it's a good looking car.
I like the Clubman.
I love them.
Yeah,
I love 'em.
I think the Clubman's a great car. It was super usable when I had mine. I miss mine. Mine was nice.
We're going to go have a look, see what the deal is. The
Get rid of the other JCW?
Yeah, the saleswoman. Maybe. Or just me drive it. So,
Oh, shit.
There you go.
Mini family.
yeah. So, oh my God, I got hiccups.
You
now.
want me to fix them?
Yeah.
You know the
Bend
Toby
over.
trick?
Oh, the.
Hold your ears,
Yeah,
drink the
the-
water.
yeah,
We can
yeah.
do it live on the podcast.
Yeah. I'm good. I'm good.
So, it won't look
It was-
weird at all.
It was just from laughing at Josh rowing the gear stuff.
Just
Flying
raising his
canoe.
dashboard all over Epic.
Was that Seekonk Speedway? Please say it was Spectator Drive.
No, that was Epping.
Okay.
Yeah, it was Epping.
yeah, I think.
I go Clubman, dude. Clubman's killer.
Saleswoman is eager. I will say eager, following up multiple times over. So
Igor, great
looking to
guy.
get someone in there.
Love that guy.
So I think it all comes down to like a dollar amount. Is really all it is. It's what we want versus
Yeah,
what
it's
they
how many
want.
Mamma Mia's per mile are you gonna get? Out of that?
Yeah, a lot of Mamma Mia's available in those things. Motor's
Yeah.
good in those too. Now it's that 2-liter. Is that what the other JCW has? Is that what Catherine's car has?
No, that's a 1.8.
It's a little
maybe?
one. So now
yeah.
it's a 2.0.
Yeah,
It's a 1 Series chassis.
pretty much. Yeah, yeah.
Or the
two-
other way around.
The front wheel drive 2 Series.
2
chassis.
Series, yeah.
yeah.
Sick. Yeah. So they're getting rid of them. Stinks. But
It's definitely a bummer. It's never been a hot mover for them.
no.
But I mean, it's a cool ass car.
I got
Especially
news.
like all four. Like,
Make them all. Do you have news?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You want to hear it?
Yeah.
My girlfriend's car got hit in our apartment complex.
Oh
by a
my
drunk
God. We
woman.
talked about it in the last podcast. So this lady was hammered.
Wasted.
She
Couldn't stand.
devastated that car.
She was moved it out of a parking spot.
Yep.
A whole other parking spot.
Yeah, and she could not
Via the
stand,
door.
and she was crying because she couldn't stand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What time was this at?
I felt terrible for her. 6 o'clock
In the afternoon.
on like a Tuesday.
It's a good time to be plastered.
It was on a Wednesday.
Wednesday? Yeah,
It
Wednesday.
was on a Wednesday.
Wednesday.
So if anybody's got a cheap car for sale, we're trying to keep it less than 4,000-ish.
Yeah.
Okay.
How about more than 4,000
Automatic-
and a CRV?
Automatic preferred. She does. She did mention CRV, but
Well, you just let your boy know. Fire sale and a bunch of stuff.
could be all-wheel drive, could not be. Could be SUV, could not be. She doesn't really care. We did find not the MX-5. What's the big Miata?
The big Miata?
CX-5.
Yeah, the CX-5 is the big Mazda. Wait, what? Yeah, what?
The big smile one that looks like a catfish.
Mazda CX-5?
CX-5 is the big SUV thing.
Not that one. What's the big Miata?
Big Miata.
Mazda 6.
NC, NA.
Oh, an
ND?
actual Miata? An
Yeah.
ND?
Is it ND?
I have no idea. I think
It's
so.
not pop up and down. It's not the one after pop up and down. It's the one after that. Spec Miata.
She's going to get a Miata?
Shoot, we were thinking about it. We found one for $3,000.
Seems like a
The
bad
Miata.
Seems like a bad idea.
You think so?
$3,000?
Yeah.
Yeah, do it. Fuck it.
What could it possibly need? Dude, so this car got hit so hard,
Yeah.
it cracked the radiator and it got hit in the back.
That's awesome.
So I had to go get a fucking radiator the next day and swap it.
So is it, what do you,
I'm driving. It's driving. It's
Okay.
Yeah, it's drivable, but it looks like I got hit by a car.
right.
They total that bitch out or what?
We don't know yet. Her insurance said
That's crazy.
Yeah.
because she only has comprehensive or whatever it is. And so we
damn.
are going after the drunk lady who our neighbor is apparently works for the state and said she might not have insurance. So that's cool. So we're waiting for the police report. Small town, small indie company, the police report by us. Police station by us. Their police report machine broke.
They have a police report machine?
I guess so. I don't know
Is
what
that
it's.
just a
Typewriter.
It's
type?
it's
Computer?
a
Computer?
program. It's the IMC program. It's a piece of shit. It's like 75 years old. So
Okay.
it's not working
Like the
correctly.
McFlurry machine.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
only working conveniently when they want it to.
Mhm.
So we do not have anything yet, but we are going to try and figure out what they're going to offer, and that's kind of where we're going to go with that.
Okay.
So if you got a cool car, DM it to me. Not modded, preferably also.
Yeah. El Natural.
I don't really want your Turbo Mark II.
Maybe you do.
Yeah, it's your
I
mark's
might.
really cool.
I might.
Yeah,
I'm
maybe
not
you
going to
do.
talk her into it, though. So
Maybe you do. Maybe you want it.
I was
She
just saying,
drives
you-
the
Listen,
truck.
just know that if I'm like, yeah, we should 100% and I vet your pile of shit and she buys it, the first time it breaks, I die. So I'm sure I'm going to get a ton of those linked to me.
Why don't she take the Civic and you get something new?
Take what, Civic?
Your
Yours.
Civic.
No, we're not doing that. No.
Why not?
That'd be nice of you.
It would be incredibly. I would
What a nice guy.
sell my car and buy 2 fits. That's what I would do.
That seems like a generous
That's not
thing
a
of
bad
you to
move.
do.
What a generous guy.
That'd be
But can you find 2 fits for the price of your car?
maybe one that's rough.
So you're just say you're going to buy one shitty fit?
One shitty fit, one decent fit.
Oh.
Okay.
One fit's waiting for the other. Wait, that's not. Never scratch that.
Okay.
Never said it.
All right.
We're going to take that back. Strike
Strike it from the record. Delete it.
BMW
BMW.
trademarks 48 new names.
Love that.
Oh boy.
Plans to revise model naming convention.
Oh, God.
The new naming convention designates upcoming EV, ICE, and PHEV models, with M350 reserved for a new M vehicle. The new trademarks include names with I, X, and IX
Wow.
prefixes for vehicles like the I-120, iX130, and X750.
In the IXXI?
Applying the current naming logic would suggest that the I-120 and iX130 are 1 Series vehicles, while the X750 would be a 7 Series. The X typically refers to an SUV crossover like the X7 or X5, while as the I, as a prefix, denotes an electric vehicle like the i4.
I thought X meant.
I saw an i4 today on the highway.
Tell me what you thought.
It was smaller than I thought it was.
Was it black?
No, it was white.
Okay, I saw a black one. I was like, God damn, it's a good looking
It
vehicle.
looked pretty good.
Oh,
It was way smaller. I thought they were bigger.
I was surprised. I thought it was first thought, as soon as I saw it, I thought it was the brand new 2 Series.
Me too.
Not the new 2 Series. Looks great, though.
Look great.
Yeah.
I realized it wasn't the new 2 Series when I saw the front. I was like, oh shit, that's an i4.
Yeah. Look good.
Yeah, look pretty good. Is that full electric? It is, right?
I think so.
I believe
think
so.
that's what
Yeah, with the eye. The eye.
i4.
What do those bad Larrys go
electric.
for?
Maybe they're onto something.
60 grand, maybe?
Oh, mama me. Jeez, yeah. So 52, 57, and 68.
Wow.
There you go. Your boy, knowing those prices.
Since BMW will continue to offer traditional internal combustion engines
Icy.
in the future alongside hybrid and EVs, it's a good bet that the naming conventions will continue to reflect the current model designations. In the case of the 5 Series, a conventional combustion engine version would have a designation like the 530i or the 530d or the 530e or the i530 for the electric version. Don't worry.
All you said was letters and numbers.
Yes,
Don't worry.
you're just-
I'm as confused as
You're
everybody
just
else.
saying things.
Let's
Stop
see.
that.
There was only one M model filed among the trademarks for the M350. The most likely vehicle is a harder version of the 3 Series, topping or replacing the M340i.
Power topping.
Yep, power top.
Power
and the whole
bottom
line.
that thing right out of there.
So the X doesn't mean all-wheel drive anymore.
X
then.
going to give it to you. No.
I think everything's all-wheel drive, though.
True X is gonna give it to you.
It's definitely going to give it to you.
True and real.
No, X typically refers to the SUV or crossover-like vehicles.
Well,
Apparently.
boys, I got some news.
Please.
Get your money right.
Ooh.
The new generation AMG GT is coming in October.
What do we got?
This is leaked via a Mercedes document that went to Periodismo del Motor, a Spanish website. Apparently, it's going to share a lot with the current AMG SL Roadster. It'll still be a coupe, but it's going to share the 2+2 layout, which I don't like at all, because the coolest thing about the GT is that it's just that wall behind you and you're gone.
Yep.
So there's no pictures.
Same engine, no.
Okay.
You can bring up the AMG GT, the AMG SL Roadster. The big dog may get the AMG E Performance hybrid system, which the current model, which the current AMG GT, the AMG SL has, and that's just like it adds a hybridized fast option to it. But I think the current AMG GT is probably one of the best looking performance cars that exists.
Yes.
They
I
look
believe
so
so.
cool,
Yeah.
and they're Porsche 911 money, and they look different and cool. I like them a lot. What are you
What are you
looking
doing
at?
over
Shug?
here?
What are you doing? Can you bring up an AMG GT?
I was gonna, but then you said that there was no pictures, and I was
just
like,
bring up, just hit AMG GT. I just want to look at him.
What you looking for, Josh?
No, I felt like I ran over a cord when I moved the chair.
this guy right here
Honda Accord.
on Jesus' own accord.
I
What
don't
just
know what a
happened?
BS coupe. I guess the price is
Black
BS.
Series.
Oh my god.
It's pretty cool looking.
Yeah, that's hot.
I mean, but just
It looks
the
like the-
AMG GT is a beautiful
It
vehicle.
looks like
Yeah.
it looks like the dirtiest S2000 on earth. It looks
Yeah.
like if you took the S2000, like give it steroids.
yeah,
It looks like it has lockjaw.
yeah.
It's like,
Give it like what is it? Some cycles of test and
Yeah, give it some
Anabol and
PEDs.
everything. Yeah.
PEDs, yeah.
well, this one's
yeah.
on discounted price.
HGH.
Needle it right in its ass cheeks, and that's what you get.
All right, can you go back to the Google search?
Yeah, especially in another like this thing in a yellow or a green.
Yeah.
Looks phenom.
What do you want? Some
The
images?
four-door looks like shit, by
Yeah,
the way.
total
Four-door
shit.
looks
Second
like
one in.
Total rad ass.
Look at that.
Yeah, that is a good looking vehicle.
Look at that car.
The AMG GT 4-door should just be called not that.
Something else, right?
That looks-
for
called-
sure.
That's it. That's so bad.
Oh, that's a
Oh my god, that
Mansory
looks
one.
like a
Yeah, that's a
WRX.
Mansory. Mansory means destroyed in German.
Broken.
I hate the four-door ones. I love the two-door ones.
yeah.
So good.
So it's like you and then the rear wheels. That's it.
It
Yeah.
almost looks like a shooting brake in that
Yeah, it kind of does. Anyways,
It's got the
style.
the style.
can you look up Shook?
I like that car.
Can you look up the
I'm looking up.
what is it called? The AMG SL Roadster.
So much easier to type without that guy's mom
Yeah,
distracting
not
me
as
with
cool.
their cans.
This
Yeah.
is what it's going to be based off now.
The guy, his mom, the cans.
Oh,
This was
So-
distracting me earlier.
They're going to hardtop this basically.
Okay.
That
Well-
thing, I like the front end on that.
Yeah, front end's good. It doesn't look as good as the AMG GT though.
I feel like their stupid Mercedes thing. If they had a Mercedes badge, it'd probably look way better.
You don't like the Mercedes badge?
Nah.
I think if they made it a little smaller,
Listen, I'm going to tell you, I don't mind the Mercedes badge. What I do mind is a need for two of them, one on top of the other.
Yeah,
Right.
like it's too much. The one on the hood was fine. Whatever that's called, the bumper.
I would actually say the one in the grill is what should stay, and the one on the
I'd say-
bumper
Listen, either or, I think you should be able to do whatever you want. But
Yeah, it's
definitely not
America.
two.
is America.
Yeah, if Mercedes was really about them streets, us, they'd let us do one or the
Yeah,
other.
I tell you, Mercedes not gonna let us
Nope.
come close enough to even
They wouldn't
smell
even
that
let
car.
us. Sniff the exhaust.
I
out
like
of that
came
thing.
out of a restaurant somewhere,
sniff?
and there was an AMG GT outside. Like when they first came out, I was like,
Holy
"Holy shit!"
That's a looker.
See, Josh, email Mercedes, and it says 2022 AMG SL, I touch.
That's just the email.
And they reply, no touch.
I touch.
Nonsense.
Thank you, Josh Garcia, Revival Motoring.
Yeah.
No, no touch.
Oh,
No,
Contact me directly.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, a beautiful vehicle.
I have a bit of news here. Lucid to lay off nearly a fifth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of its workforce. The EV startup has
Many
been
amendments to the
struggling.
Constitution. Happy the 5th.
Dude.
The EV startup has been struggling to build cars. Seems like, aren't they all?
no way.
And now it has announced a huge restructuring.
Is that because one of their cars flew out a window and killed somebody?
I didn't
Wait,
see
what
that.
happened?
Wasn't that Lucid?
What are you talking about? You got
Are you sure you didn't watch Fast and Furious?
One of their
Yeah,
cars.
one out of the skyscraper and then the other one.
It flew out of a skyscraper and killed somebody.
Yeah.
What?
Vinegar
I
Diesel.
didn't know that.
Was it Lucid though?
I'm talking about the Fast and the Furious.
Car
You might want to,
falls
do
out
some
I'm pretty sure we talked about this.
electric automaker. This comes from our friend Peter
Peter.
from The Drive. Peter,
Oh, we
I'm
should
sorry,
see if he's
electric.
going to be at the New York Auto Show.
Actually, we should, yeah. Electric automaker Lucid has announced plans to cut roughly 18% of its workforce. The layoffs amount to around 1,300 employees and comes alongside news of a poor production
That's
forecast
fine. Everything's fine here at Lucid.
for 2022, as well as alleged major drop in orders. Lucid CEO Peter Rawlinson said all non-critical spending will be also reviewed according to routers, blah, blah, blah.
It's not good news.
Not,
It was Neo.
China.
China.
Maybe you should ask China.
yeah.
China. Yeah, Neo flew out a window and killed
Nobody
two.
important
God,
is in
still
that,
a
I'm
body
sure.
bag in that picture? God damn.
Jesus.
That was hard as fuck. That was like listening to Pantera.
What if they were listening to that when the
That's
car
probably
took
what
off?
happened.
Yeah.
The car's probably like, I'm ready to go.
What did you say?
Oh my God. Anyways, I got great news.
Yep.
The 2024 Hyundai Sonata actually looks decent. Shook, bring it up.
That's great news.
It's just an exterior refresh, but the exterior is way better. It has lots of big, long lights now.
Love a good set of lights.
2024, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hyundai's got some really nice moves when it comes to futuristic looking shit. It's not on dealer
Oh,
lots.
yeah, there you
look,
go.
See?
Here we go.
Oh my God, this is almost the car that they promised us that
Dude,
they would maybe make.
I'm
I
telling you.
dig it.
They, compared to the last one,
Yeah,
I'm really
that's,
digging the fucking Knight
they just
Rider
put
headlight.
future lights on the things and it's
Yeah.
better.
Spaceship.
Give
It's a cool car.
What's
me
the
that
inside
side.
look like?
Yeah, give me that.
Oh, the wheels, dude. Look at Death Stars.
I don't think they're focusing a lot on the inside, boys. I want to bring that up.
Really?
No,
Hit
look
me.
at it. Look at it. It's fine.
Wait, what is that? Why does it look like cotton candy?
The lighting.
Go to the one to the left of that.
Inside's not too bad.
I expected worse.
Ooh.
Yeah, the dash is cool.
It looks
Yeah.
like every BMW
But it's a refresh.
ever.
It's not like a whole nother model. They just
Yeah.
made the lights more futuristic and fixed the whole
I don't
car.
know how
I
I,
like
feel about these white seats, though. Those would look like shit if I owned them.
Gary in the chat asking, how do you donate cash? Well, you just mail it to us.
Obviously, you just stop by your local Revival Motoring and hand us a check.
Or info@revivalmotoring.com.
Hand us a
Yeah.
fat stack, daddy.
Anyways, so yeah, it actually doesn't suck. Sonata's looking tight.
Oh, this reminds me.
Oh, boy.
Remember
Oh,
I said that
Lordy.
there was a wild-looking vehicle about 3 episodes ago?
Nope.
No.
It was a Hyundai wagon.
Nope.
No one's remembering this.
I
Nope.
do remember it. Yes.
You were here 3 episodes ago?
Yes, it's hard to tell nowadays. So
I do remember what you talked about.
It
Yeah.
I
was
wasn't here. I wouldn't have
America
been here.
should want the Hyundai Genesis G70 shooting brake. And Matt sent it to me. Apparently, it's only in Europe, and we probably won't get it. But look at this thing.
Let me see it.
I'm finding it. It's the Genesis G70. Sega Genesis.
Genesis G70,
G70.
shooting brake.
Please click in the box. Shooting brake.
Shooting brake. Here we are.
Yamada. Okay, here we go.
Oh, didn't I bring this up on one of the podcasts?
I don't know. Did you? Seemed like you
Looks,
didn't know what it was when I brought it up.
Oh, it's literally a Porsche Panorama in the back.
Yeah, it
The
looks.
last gen.
These pictures. Are
Can we
not-
see an actual picture?
Ah, yes.
No, that's a lowered SUV.
That's so. The first photo I saw, I was like, I need to see kind of if
That's not coming here because Porsche's going to sue them if they bring it here.
All right, that side profile.
the prophylactic.
That's definitely a prophylactic.
Wow, look at that white
The
one.
white one hits.
Oh yeah,
Big time.
I mean, I don't hate it. I don't love it. It looks
I like
too
the
SUV.
glass on
That
top
looks
of the
different
rear.
than
Yeah,
the
the weird-
one that
yeah.
you showed me.
Yeah,
A
I think
minute
it's the
ago.
silver just sucks peen.
No, even that looks elongated.
You're fucking elongated. Look at this thing.
That looks longer than the other one on the website you had.
I don't.
Yeah, that's
think
what
so.
she said.
Interiors.
Maybe it's just the mirror,
It's a wide lens.
how you hold it.
Look at that. Would you just look at it?
All right, well, that's all.
All right, well, there you
It
go.
looks
That's
like
all
a-
I had for
that-
ancient
it
callback
looks like-
news.
It looks
Okay.
like a Stevio.
Well, for things that are real.
Yeah.
Did anyone see?
That is real.
Did anyone see that Toyota gave a man a new Highlander?
I seen it. I disregarded it
They gave a man a new one?
because they won't even give us another press car.
So
Yeah, Toyota.
there's this dude named Mark in Florida.
Mark
Fuck
in
Mark.
Florida.
In Florida.
He's got a Toyota Highlander, 2006 Toyota Highlander hybrid. Crazy. Owns like a paving business. He uses this thing, throws all his tools in it, tows a bunch of stuff around in it.
A 2006 hybrid?
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Is my Tacoma a hybrid because it has a battery in it?
No, this is like an actual hybrid.
That's
This is like
so
the very
weird.
first, right? So he put 500,000 miles on it, and Toyota was like, "Listen, we'll give you a cooler, because you put 500,000 miles on a car, we'll give you a cooler."
That's pretty sick.
So he's like, "Whatever." But in 2022,
Send me the cooler, bitches.
his SUV got destroyed by Hurricane Ian, and it got obliterated. Now he had more than 1 million miles on the car at the time. So he thinks like he's probably got 8,000 trips, and I highlighted this specifically: 8,000 trips across Alligator Alley, which Alligator Alley is like this long stretch of highway where just like I don't know what's going on over there, but
Don't look at this chat. Just keep going.
and if you drive through it at night, all you can see is like ice.
I've been through
alongside-
Alligator Alley.
Oh, that's
Crazy.
wild.
Did you drive through it at
Crazy
night?
place. No, I was
Cool.
a kid.
Guys.
So
okay.
anyway, so Toyota was like, listen, man, you put 1 million miles on this thing and get wrecked by a hurricane. We're gonna give you a 2022 or 2023 Toyota Highlander hybrid. So they gave the guy a car. How cool is that?
That's
Can't
pretty
even get a
good.
car for a week from these fucking guys.
He gave the guy a car. Guy looked super excited. He said the vehicle was so dependable. He said, I think I took it for granted. After 17 years, he's like, only a catastrophic flood could kill it.
Yep, and even then,
Hey, Honda, I've had
even
your car
then-
since I was 16.
You know what?
probably
Even
just a
then,
technicality.
I bet if it wasn't a hybrid, it probably still would have ran.
Be fine.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
yeah. They put that fucking truck in the ocean for
So-
days on Top
But
Gear.
yeah,
It
that's
fired
pretty
right
cool.
up.
People supporting,
Hilux.
this guy's out there. He probably bought this thing at the time, was like, whatever, I'm just going to buy it.
It's good for
Run
him.
his business.
Good for
That's a
him.
good.
Yeah, you think about it. In 2006, he's at it for 17 years, like he said. He put on
Owes
1
him
million
nothing.
miles.
Good
Owes
for
him
you, but
nothing.
also fuck you. We want a press car.
Owes him nothing. Now, that begs the question, is a new one going to be as
No.
good as the last one?
It can't be.
No way.
No way.
Can't be.
Matt
You have
Wood,
news? Oh.
Hyundai Staria is wild as hell. Can we talk about
Charlie Overreach report.
how the commercial spec
Oh, yeah.
Hyundai Staria
I-
is called the Low?
I hope I know where you're going with this, because I had a fucking meltdown at my house the other night over this.
Oh, this probably isn't it. But This is
Okay.
a Charlie Overreach report. Just because it has to do with the EU is moving ahead with its plans to phase out ICE engines
That's not what I was talking about.
out of cars by 2035. All new cars. However, a deal has been reached that may help supercar makers. Last Saturday, quoted here,
Saturday.
the EU and Germany arrived at a deal allowing new combustion engine cars after 2035. It includes a stipulation that they'll fill up exclusively with CO2 neutral fuels. CO2 neutral fuels being total bullshit.
Yep.
According to the German transport ministry, Volker Wissing, such fuels include e-kerosene, e-methane, e-methanol. So basically, this is e-fuels that we've talked about before.
Yeah.
The CEO of Ferrari says, this is a good news for the company. On top of the electric cars, we'll also be able to go with our internal combustion engine ones. This decision is very interesting because it allows ICEs to go beyond 2036.
ISIS?
ISIS.
ISIS, to go beyond 2036.
That's
I don't know if
ICE.
you- I don't know if you guys speak Italian, but he's very excited about this.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's e-fuels. We talked about it before that they were trying to work their way out of it. So that's what you got, boys.
Yep.
What's your overreach? I'm excited about it.
Oh, I know what it is.
A new law mandates that interlocks must be installed on all new cars in 3 years.
Oh, then yeah, the passive ones.
Intoxilocks.
So,
Yeah, I'm never buying a new car again. Fixes that.
so in 3 years, all new cars will need to be fitted with some sort of anti-drunk driving device.
Guilty until proven innocent.
That's exactly what I said.
Yeah.
So buried. This comes from the Drive as well. Actually, they had a lot of people wrote about it. To me, Drive had the best, like, clearly.
time.
Listen, this is bullshit article. Because there was someone who put out that this is a good idea. So
Yeah, that got slammed through in some infrastructure bill.
Yep.
Page 135 of the $1 trillion spending bill
Yep.
says that this is going to need to take place by 2026.
It's total bullshit.
It's insane to me that, like, this is something that we're gonna have to deal with it. As someone who has never taken a drop of alcohol in my life and is routinely responsible for driving people around safely who do consume alcohol, that I'm now gonna need to participate in this program
Yeah, guilty until
in
proven
some sort of
innocent.
fucking experiment.
As somebody who just got a car wrecked by a drunk driver, this is bullshit.
It's dumb.
Total crap.
Why should I have to blow into it? Because fucking Susie
It's
Lou over
insane.
here.
It's not going to require you to blow into it. It's a passive system.
So
What does it do? Take your
It
blood
just,
when you
it
get in?
just overreaches. It just invades your privacy.
It just you
going
get
to
in, it
be-
gives you an
It
overreach.
wants to see if you're sleepy.
Yes, your
It's gonna
driving
see if it
habits.
smells.
It's like erratic acceleration, erratic braking. It's the same thing that these, like, insurance companies
Yeah.
con you to put into your vehicle to, like, track your driving habits.
Yep.
So, like, using your, like, lane keep by seeing, are you drifting in and out of your lanes, all this
You're
stuff there.
speeding. They monitor it over a course of a week
I,
and
like,
offer you a discount.
had a fucking meltdown at the house the other night.
Yeah,
because I was
good
just
reason.
like fucking freaking out, stopping up
crazy.
and down the stairs. Because I was like, I can't even comprehend this in any way, shape, or form. Like, this isn't
Shit
a
ain't right.
solution to a problem.
Yeah. It's ready, fire, aim.
It doesn't even matter because not that it matters, but the lady that hit the car had a blower in her car. So she started it and drove it somehow. What the fuck does it matter if they put something in there?
I don't know. That's crazy.
They're
Maybe
still-
she just left it running. Went inside, got tanked, came back out.
I don't think it works. I don't think it works like that.
Listen,
hey.
listen, I got a guy we can ask.
That's $1
Yeah.
million idea.
Dude,
I think
listen, I've heard it 2 good ideas. 1, buy another car, drive it in the meantime. 2, I don't know if you can do that in Connecticut. 2,
I don't think so.
leave the car running.
That's $1 million.
I don't
never
think you
turn
can
it off.
leave it running. I think it asks you to
And that's what happened with
re-blow.
that. Remember that H1 you found on the last podcast?
Yeah.
That's 700 miles and 40,000 idle hours?
Yeah.
That's exactly what it
Yeah.
is.
Just go everywhere. Just if you've got, like, you take the key with you, lock the car,
Yep.
leave it running,
Leave it running.
go get tanked, come back out, car's running.
Yeah. She's warm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
By the time you get home at the end of the night, you turn it back off. By the morning, you're good to go. Blow to go.
Get your kid to come out, blow in the car, off you go.
It's just insane to me that, like, this is an implication of, like,
It's
other
just-
people's
it-
poor
and
choices
it was
in
just,
life.
If it's anything like
it
the
was
Jeep
just
fob,
worked right through in some bullshit bill.
you
Yeah.
could,
And there's nothing you can do. But page 135 of whatever is just. I can't even imagine, like, the word and the verbiage that is used in these documents that is just
Spewed.
incomprehensible to even understand.
Just incredible butt fuckery.
Yeah. Just spewed onto the page.
It's unbelievable.
Look,
Incredible
Pastrami, there
butt
goes
fucker.
the Ultima market. Correct.
Yeah.
Speaking of markets,
Through the roof with cars that don't have them.
Toyota Camry axed in Japan.
Bye.
Will continue global production.
Wow. Japan said no.
Globally, it still remains popular, but only 6,000 units were sold in Japan last year.
That's crazy. They don't know what they got out
Just
there.
an interesting little tidbit.
You got another car that's dead?
The car's dead? No.
Sure.
The Jeep Cherokee.
Ooh.
Thank God.
Dead after 49 years.
that's crazy.
Going
Crazy,
in for
right?
them.
That's, yeah.
It's been discontinued after 49 years in production.
Pro butt function.
Bro butt function. Cherokee started production in 1974 as a 2-door SUV based on the Wagoneer before switching to a unibody platform in 1984. It was a smash hit. Some 3 million were built. SUV remained in production in the U.S. until 2001. Licensed built versions, yada, 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 in China, blah, blah, blah.
Oh wait,
So-
the Cherokee, not the Wrangler.
No, the Cherokee.
Oh, the new Cherokee sucks anyways.
The old
So-
Cherokee sucked too.
It is getting the
XJs?
old
Cherokees have sucked for
apps.
years.
That is it.
The
It's a
boxy
wrap
ones
for
are
it.
cool as hell. I'll die on the hill.
The boxy ones?
Probably will if you're driving a Cherokee. Die at the bottom of that hill.
Because of the death wobble.
Oh, man.
Send you right off a cliff.
So that's
Rough
another
country.
car that is getting the old
Getting the old axe.
axe.
Where's our fucking bong?
So yeah, it's unclear whether or not the Grand Cherokee nameplate may be too high in the chopping block for the next few years as the SUV's namesake. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what's gonna happen.
Clean up our streets.
There's a new Lamborghini.
Lamborghini, bring it up, Shook. Bring it up.
Yeah, let me see
The
the,
new
new Lamborghini.
Lamborghini.
Yep.
Yeah, it's cool. You keep texting. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we're not doing anything.
Hey, it's called the Chicken Parmigiano.
Yeah.
The
Yes.
Revuelto. Revuelto. REV.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta have Google spell that word for me.
Google already figured out what you're looking for. It's right down below.
Yep. Top. There you go. There you go. There we go.
Wait, did we look at this?
Yeah, I
We
think
looked
we
at
did.
like
but
It was
it wasn't.
teased.
It wasn't. Yeah, real yet.
Yeah.
Now it's real.
It's
No, it's
real. It's
Just
really
don't,
here.
don't play that video, but you
Yeah.
can show the photos.
It looks
photos below
real
it.
the same.
The big banger
Keep
Lambo.
Keep going down.
No, I think that's the previous car.
There we go.
Yep, looks just like the
All
old one.
52 photos
I don't
of
think
the exact
it
same
looks
car.
anything look like the old one.
Really?
I don't think it
I
looks like
think
an
it looks
Aventador
just
at
like
all.
the old one.
You don't think
Not
that
the
that
Aventador.
Aventador looks just like an Aventador?
It looks like a Huracan.
I don't think it looks like an Aventador at all.
It
No.
looks like a Huracan.
Hey, listen, it's a big nut swinger from the Huracan. I don't think it looks like one either.
Good news.
Really?
It's sold out for the next 2 years.
Oh, damn.
Oh, when you make 10 of them, yeah.
yeah.
Shook, let's scroll through the photos here.
No, don't worry. He's just finished up a text. Don't worry about it.
Dude, I'm just trying to finish up that text. Let me go this way.
Yeah, it's cool.
Let's go backwards.
It's a hybrid.
Yeah.
V12.
1,001 horsepower.
Yep. 1,001
Battery right in
ponies.
the back
Oh,
there.
that's a
9,500
spicy vehicle. Ooh, it's
RPM.
got gears.
It's got gears
Yeah.
in it.
Love gears.
MSRP
Ooh,
$507,353.
little Carbito.
I don't know
That's a
what
lot
that
of
Oh
gears.
wait,
that
I'm
is.
sorry. The Aventador MSRP was 507. So this, I'm sure, will be 580.
Look at this nonsense.
Yeah, that's a lot of stuff.
What is it?
That's gears and cables and
Lots of boxes there.
It's a lot of stuff
The
that's it's
pl-
like
I
a
think
cut
there's a-
open case.
yeah. There's
Yeah.
a plumbus in there.
A plumbus.
Bit of a Columbus.
The Knifflin pin.
Beautifully fierce. Look at that.
Looks like there's some schleem.
Why would you start with? Why'd you go?
We're going
here?
backwards.
I wanted to go backwards to see what we were working with first.
Sometimes you got to go backwards to go forward.
Hey, you know what?
A lot of deep electronic.
Yeah, we
Electric
we-
motor.
We get to see it get built, and then
Okay.
It has
Assemble.
13 drive modes, 3 electric motors, an 8-speed dual clutch gearbox.
It looks like it has a gear for
It
every
looks
one of
like-
those 13.
it looks like it has the Predator's dreadlocks connecting something to something.
Yeah, it
No, those
does.
are high voltage cables.
Ah, okay.
Oh, it's got computer models.
Computer models are cool.
Oh,
Computer
blue. Oh, beautifully fierce.
Listen, I know we don't care much about them on here. I really like it.
Really?
Oh, there's something.
I like
look at
this-
that.
The
Look at that. Look
side's
at that.
cool. The side's cool.
Look at that. It's not moving. It looks like it's doing 100 miles an hour.
It
right
looks
now.
like that back wheel's a 30 and the front's a 20.
I wonder what the staggered is. Yeah, it's got to be a few inches.
It's the side shot's really good. Oh,
Let's see.
beautifully
This
fierce.
one's sort of putting custom made Bridgestone pretender tire. Let's see. Custom
I don't
made
like the
Bridgestone
front as much.
20 and 21.
Oh, it does. It looks way different.
It runs a 265/35
I love
R20
it.
in the front and a 345/30 R21 in the rear.
I love the triangles on the hood.
I guess it's a short hood. I'm not a short hood guy.
It is. It is a stubby nose. And okay. So what you just said there, the short hood,
Short
that is
hood.
very reminiscent of the Huracan.
How much?
The Huracan has a short
exactly.
hood.
That's
Yeah,
why
yeah.
I hate the Huracan.
I
400
see it.
color choices.
Love that.
Excuse me.
400.
What? Did they just take out a
Statutory grade?
Pantone book?
Endless.
And just was like, here you
Endless.
go.
Whatever you want.
6.5. 6.5 liter V12.
100 colors.
400.
Wow.
400 colors.
Lamborghini calls the Revoluto a high performance electrified vehicle.
Yeah, of course.
There you go.
Listen. I saw Johnny Lieberman posted photos of this in the
vet.
the vet, and I was like, "Ow, that Lamborghini is speaking dirty words to me."
Lots of stuff in the back. You know, looks like it's got that's where the power back there.
A lot
yeah,
of stuff
a
going
lot
on
of
right there.
A
lot
lot of
of
stuff going on.
lot of shapes over
If,
there.
if you gave me this car, I couldn't even be bothered to fart on it. You know what I mean? I don't give a shit.
I enjoy that. I enjoy.
You would give a shit once you're in it.
You gave me that
I
car.
don't know.
The amount of trim I'd be pulling. It'd be Charlie trim.
You be backstroking. Yeah.
Here we go.
Hey, baby, baby, you see my
The
Lamborghini?
rear brake light. Go
Oh
over.
wow!
Looks
Look
like a
at that.
uterus.
Dude. The rear brake light. Oh
Man, this thing did something to you. This is like the new G-Wagon.
yeah. This is awesome.
This is right. This
I'm not
is-
off the G-Wagon yet. No.
When does yours show up?
My G-Wagon? Not soon enough.
No,
This
your
is,
$400,000
2023.
No,
Lamborghini
go
chicken
over.
Parmesan.
Go over. Go over. There you go. Look at the Italian flag.
Oh.
There we are.
finishing piece.
Yeah,
These are the fine touches that you can only find in a vehicle.
Fine touches you can only get in Italy.
You want
More
me to
than
put
$500,000.
Want me to put a sticker on your steering wheel?
Yeah.
Oh, look at the windshield wiper button.
look at that.
Look at the EV button. What is that? An Amazon button?
You
Yeah.
see,
Look
see the picture of the chick blowing?
That flag on the
You know what
steering
that
wheel.
does?
That's just a small Italian man just kissing you right in the lips.
Yeah.
You know?
Right. He's kissing you
It's a
hello.
Lamborghini.
This is a special vehicle. I don't know what it is that hit different about this one.
Wait, why are there two red flippy? Oh,
One's a
e-brake.
hazard.
One's
okay.
the hazard.
Yeah.
You know.
That, Everything's red flippy. You want to turn on the
Right.
heat seat?
That's
red
Red
flippy.
flippy, yeah.
You want to open the door? Red
Red
flippy.
flippy to hit
all right,
that.
well, we don't need to keep going through this, but wow. I was quite chuffed.
Yeah.
I was quite chuffed over this.
Yeah.
2023 is highbrow Corey.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. New guy over here.
Did anybody? This is another article from the drive, but did anybody watch the Haggerty video of the E-Ray
No.
No.
racing the F8 Ferrari and the
Oh, yes.
Lamborghini
I watched
Huracan?
that, yeah.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
E-Ray sweeps the floor.
Yeah, he does a nice job.
Yeah. That's all I got. That was my last bit of news.
That's good.
You know what we didn't do?
Paddock talk.
Oh shit, huh?
Little late paddock talk.
Oh, before we
Late.
jump into that. GR Corolla engine. Big boom.
A big bada boom.
Yeah. But I didn't even read the article, so I'm not going to pretend to know what it
Yeah, I
said.
saw there's someone blew one up.
Yeah, so. it's
There's
out
been
there.
there's been a handful because the company that
because people have them now.
yeah,
Just blow it up.
because I'm sorry, not the Corolla, but the Yaris when that first came out. The company that Misha works for, Apex.
Yeah.
Yep.
The owner money shifted theirs. Like
There you go.
I don't even
Immediately.
second lap out on the Nürburgring.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, if I
Big bada
control
boom.
F,
Really dismantled that.
money, yeah.
High speed dismantling.
Yeah.
The shop predicts that the valve float might have recurred, which could point to an over rev condition such as an excess or downshift, also could known as a money shift.
Yeah. So that inherently, thus far, I have not seen that those motors are the problem. It is the person behind said wheel.
I believe that.
Hey, you know what happens?
Yeah.
That's what happens.
that.
Multipass that thing.
Paddock talk. Shook,
Paddock talk.
Yes.
do you want to start us off?
Chick's posting to Facebook right now.
Do you want to fluff me up?
I can fluff you up.
All right, fluff me up, Daddy.
Wait, what did I even do?
You built your motor.
So many things.
Jesus
So many things. Okay, where do we start? So many things went wrong.
Oh,
I like this.
First, I ordered a pan. I ordered a pickup for the pan. The pan and the pickup showed up. I go to put them on my car. Fits flawlessly.
There he is.
As I'm looking at everything and I'm going to bolt it on and all that shit, I noticed, why does this pan look very different than the other one? What is so great about this pan? Why did I even buy it? First of all, it showed up rusting, so shouts to Canton.
Did you buy it on Amazon?
Yeah, but it shipped from Canton.
Amazon.
Whatever.
Yeah, they probably used their bad stock.
yeah. They
So, anywho,
doused it in sea salt before they sent it to you.
Everybody knows.
Poor conditions in the warehouse.
front
There you go.
sump pan,
That's everybody's pissing on it.
Leak in the roof.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
possibly pissed on the pan.
I've seen it once. I've seen it 1,000 times.
Yeah.
People pissing on cans.
Seen 1,000 pissed on pans. So, anyways, the pan was for front sump, which would be sick if I had a front sump, but I don't. Also, it's going to E36, so it wouldn't fit. So I had to take that off, return it.
Yep.
Turns out the pickup can only be used in front sump pans because it is made for a front sump pan. Return that. Ordered the correct pickup. Wait a couple days. Everything shows up. Go to install everything. Go to put the oil pan on over my brand new high flow Ford Racing Fomoco oil pump.
Mhm.
Pan hits the pump. Why? It's
Hammer
all OEM.
time.
So I do a little Google search. I find out a bunch of old men in a Mustang forum called
Nothing like a post search.
Pony Up, brother. And they're like, back in 97, I had the same problem. Took me a ball peen hammer and made plenty of clearance. So what I did is I made plenty of clearance. I didn't have a ball peen, so I used the old 1/2-inch socket wrench. And I used the top of it because it is round and hit it with a large hammer until there was plenty of clearance. Also, the inside of my oil pan is painted, so I had to do some scuffing of the paint to make sure chips didn't end up in my new oil
You think
pump.
the guy's name was Clarence?
I think so.
There you go.
He had really
Definitely
nice
did not have
pants.
all of his original teeth. So that's all on. Good shit. Anywho,
How much you stress that metal?
not much.
Okay.
I did fix another dent while I was in there. So the pan's all straightened up. Needs to be painted, a little
Doesn't
surface
sound like
rust.
it's
I was gonna say
straightened
I
up.
wouldn't say it's straight.
Sound like you unstrained it.
No, it's wonderful.
Okay.
All new ARP hardware and all the things down there, all torqued to factory OEM Fomoco spec, baby.
Yeah.
Give them all an extra quarter turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. To spec and then the 90.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to
$1.80,
Fomoco spec and then German spec Guten tight.
Guten tight.
Yep, heads are on. All the timing stuff is on. Posted it. First comment. Garrett goes, do they make a better accessory bracket for that motor?
It is ugly.
It's so ugly.
It's out there.
So
It's not good.
I then started to spiral. Found many accessories, all for Ford pumps. Don't care about any of it because I have a BMW pump. So now I have a friend who's making me a bracket to get rid of that very large bracket on the front of my motor. What am I lying about?
It's all right. Just keep going.
That's crazy.
You'll get through it. Let's keep going.
I don't know what I'm lying about.
No.
But that's really it. I mean, so the motor's all fully assembled. What else went wrong? Oh, I bought this bolt kit. I was so jazzed on this bolt kit. Okay.
Yeah.
What bolt?
Yeah, it's like
Like a bedazzled
Is this
kit?
like finish?
yeah, it's finishing bolts like
Yep,
all
bedazzled kit.
Allen
Who'd you buy it
keys.
Andrew Dice Clay.
It's something called Bolt something. It's
Okay.
some generic name.
Okay.
But they do like Harley
The Bolt
kits,
Boys.
302 kits, Chevy kits, yada yada. So I was like, hell yeah. I'm gonna buy this kit. It's only $50. Start putting the water pump on. None of the bolts are the right size. I'm like, what the fuck is happening here? Then I realized that there's accessory bracket. So I'm like, I gotta probably put that accessory bracket here. Put that on, put the bolts in. Not even close. They're going through shit. Like the heads aren't big enough. Nothing is working. I'm freaking the fuck out because none of these bolts are the right lengths. I had to cut one in a saw
Love
Oh
that.
boy.
and smooth out the old tip there to get it to the right length.
Rub the tip a little.
Just a lot of nothing could ever just bolt on, you know.
I think the bolts you took off probably would have bolted on.
So I ended up having to use 3 of those for the plate because it's a weird like stud nut, different size thread stud, which is weird. So I use that for now.
Mhm.
Gonna swap that up to probably different Allen head bolts when I make the bracket that I need for the power steering pump. But you just think you're like, fuck yeah, I got all these parts. And you start to go hammer down on this thing and you're like, wrong, that's wrong. Can't put that on. Can't do any of this because that needs to be on first. Because the 302, pan has to go, sorry, all the timing components, cover, water pump, the 5 different pieces of the water pump all have to go on. It's timing cover, a plate, the water pump, and then like there's 10 gaskets in there for some
Yep.
reason. And then the crank pulley has to go on. All that shit has to go on like before you can even flip the motor or do the oil pan. Then you have to do all the shit that I had. I couldn't do any of that because none of the shit was working. So it was like, what the fuck do I even do right now? So it was like a process. But
Are you sure you were using the bolts in the right place?
yeah, they couldn't go anywhere else because there's only one mega long bolt.
Apparently they do.
and that goes through the alternator bracket. I'm assuming that this is for all stock Ford stuff with maybe not that accessory bracket. I'm thinking maybe like the tensioner on the OEM Mustang is different, or maybe the accessory bracket is different with the power steering pump. And those two bolts that were slightly longer, they were only about an inch longer. Probably.
An inch?
Yeah, they probably went on
Only
the
an
right
inch
side of the water pump through some kind of a bracket.
You
I
didn't
thought
just
we were talking like a few mils here or there.
No, but they give you hella threads. I mean, these things were fucking big. That's why when I was
you
looking
should
at it,
have
I
just
was like,
kept drilling it. Keeping Ugga it until it
that's,
went flush.
I was looking at those bolts. I said, that's a lot of water pump bolt
It's a
right
lot of
there.
bolt. It's a lot of bolt.
bolt. Lot of bolt. Well,
So, yep, heads are torqued on there. And I don't know. Don't
Ready to fire her up?
pretty much.
she's
Give her
ready
some
to fire.
fluid. Pop
Yeah,
it on
pretty
in
much.
there.
The
You
next
fill it
thing
with
is
oil yet?
Pro
lower
charge that thing.
lower intake manifold,
Mm-hmm.
upper, some paint, and I got to figure out that bracket. But
What's the status of the car? Where is it? Is it still at paint?
he sent me pictures.
Paint gel.
It is, yeah, paint gel. It's fully wet sanded and buffed. I didn't post any pictures because it's like the same.
Yeah.
And he said he's almost done, so pick it up soon. But I still have more shit to paint, so I might have to order more paint,
Damn.
which sucks. It's expensive. I
Is
want
your
to do
paint
my
guy
brake
dicking you
booster.
around at all?
That guy
No,
dicking
he's
you
just
out.
fucking painting like an animal over there.
Good for him. No, do you see Medium Performance?
He's getting dicked.
Oh,
around.
he's
He's
getting-
getting.
He's getting
He's,
dicked.
he's getting a dicking.
Dude, it's paint
Yeah.
gel's a real
Tommy
concept.
as Lancia dicked around big time.
Yeah, but he's finally
But
got not
yeah,
dicked
yeah,
around.
now he's getting.
Well, after
But he after
over a
getting
year.
dicked around for a while, yeah.
Medium Performance, dicked around.
Dicked around. A lot of
Paint guys?
dicking going on.
Where do they get off?
I don't know, dude.
Who the fuck do they think?
I gotta
they
be
are?
honest. For what this dude had to do to my car to fix it,
Yeah.
there's extra stuff. So like, I don't.
No, we're not saying he's dicking around. We're just saying
Yeah,
these
yeah,
guys
that's why
generally-
I asked.
yours
Oh, yeah.
is in relatively speaking, it's moving it.
Well, obviously,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
far.
Pretty
We don't
quick,
know.
yeah.
We don't know.
No, I mean
Yeah,
it's
it's true.
done.
Yeah.
I mean the only thing that's left is like the bits.
So
And
when do you exchange car for bits? Like, what's your time frame for that?
I don't know, man. He
Cars and bits.
was like, sorry, it's taking a little longer. He's having a couple issues with like a family or something like that. And
None of
Put
our
it out
business.
there. Put it out there on the web.
I didn't. I didn't ask. You know what
It's
I mean?
best.
I'm
It's
like,
Yeah, you gotta let that.
I'm
you
like,
gotta
hey
let that
man,
go. Whatever you want.
I said,
Whatever
hey
you want.
man, it's just a car. Take your time. Like, I have all this other shit I need to do anyway. So
My girlfriend's car just get hit. Got a lot
yeah,
of things
like,
going on.
whatever, man. Life's fucking crazy. Comes at you fucking fast. Always
Now you're
moving.
fast and
Dare
swerving.
I said it comes out of nowhere.
Just out of nowhere, probably hammered. Can't do a field sobriety test.
Well,
Did she get arrested?
So arrested. It was. I was literally. We were like, bye, bitch.
Not just arrested, so arrested.
They were like, you can't stand here while she's doing the field sobriety test. We literally walked around the ambulance, watched the whole thing.
just watch me.
Uh,
Thought this was America.
Yeah.
Where I can watch people do field sobriety tests.
yeah, which it is because you can, and we did. So, yeah, there's a bunch of shit to come, I guess now. But like, at
Yeah.
least a lot of
Progress is being made.
yeah, a lot of it's done. Like, I did that all in a day. I wasn't like stressing it, but I took my
Fucking
fucking
guy, slam
time.
dunk.
Yeah.
Isn't it nice?
Huh?
You were ragging on me for fucking taking my time.
Yeah, but I did it all in a day.
Yeah. Isn't it nice? Just kind of.
Yeah, but I just
Poke
made
around?
listen. 302's notorious for leaking.
Oh god.
So
So you stress the metal, put the wrong bolts in, and
yeah,
really just
the oil pan.
Really sealed her up.
So the gaskets for the oil pan are wild. There's like recesses for the
put an
corners.
oil pan spacer in there or what?
No, I didn't have to.
What do I mean, bump the compression
Just
down?
saying.
Yeah,
Too
bump the
much.
compression
It's too-
down.
It's too much.
More
Like,
capacity.
There's little tabs that go like in where the front main or not the front main seal, but
Rear
like
main?
where the
Main rear.
where
Main
the
rear
crank
seal?
pulley goes. There's like a seal and shit for the oil pan that goes up and over it,
Fuck
and then
'em,
the rear
don't
main
need 'em.
seal.
Just to say you leave that out. Is that
Fucking torqued him in with a gun for
Yeah.
glass. So I pasted all those corners, all the cracks. Then they say like do a thick layer of the fucking Bond shit, the Honda Bond shit
James Bond.
over the top because I guess the pans in the back are tall
Mhm.
and don't really clamp down on that seal. So I said, all right, fuck
I mean,
it.
Sounds
don't
like
get-
it just doesn't fit.
Sounds like this is the wrong thing.
Don't get yourself in a Subaru situation here.
Yeah, no, I didn't put that
Too much gunk in the trunk.
But so, I mean, all the old men said to do it. I said,
Tank
well,
in the tank.
what do I know? They must know.
Yeah, that's true.
And then the only other issue I think I had was the because there's 2 drain plugs on the oil pan for some reason. One of them hit the oil pump.
So you just cut that one out.
I cut it right in half.
That's my guy.
There we go.
All right.
Weld her up.
Put it on that old
I mean, you only need one, right? Yeah, you can just,
No, you have to use it to drain it, but it works still.
Yeah.
But yeah, no,
You just cut all the threads off it.
most.
Oh, why those things leak?
It's magnetic.
So
right in
they
there.
You just
leak,
Loctite?
Yeah.
they leak from everywhere but the drain plugs.
Not anymore, bud.
I'm excited
anymore.
for this thing to, mount.
I'm fucking scared. I still have to do the push rods
Also
and the
scared.
rockers, which is a whole to do. I'm doing that
Right, that's the
last.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, like after the intake manifold's on. Maybe I should do it without the intake manifold on so I can see what's going on
It's
there.
been a long day out here. It's been a long day.
There's been some Mustang updates.
Let's hear them.
Mustang is officially all legal,
Nice.
registered,
Of
ready to
age.
party. Tires are mounted on the wheels, which is nice. Did those
Oh, listen. I saw them.
Yep.
They're pretty.
Mucho
They're
They
nice
out there?
looking.
Mucho fitting. No, they're over at Katie's shop.
You put those bitches on?
Yeah, they look over there. They look.
No, I want
Those
to
fit
try
on the
to
MCV?
What's that?
Those babies fit on the MCV?
Maybe.
Trying to get a little poke.
get that stretchy
Yeah,
boat.
no, they look really good. I think the whole package is really gonna.
It's really going to come together. Whenever.
Okay.
One thing I did want to put out there, our friend Ransom Garage has been working on a little air dam for me to go
Ooh,
into the
okay.
grills.
Let's see a progress.
Bear Grylls?
He's got it all
Yeah,
designed
stayed in
and ready to go.
hotels.
He has it available, and I don't know 3D printing much, but he has it available in an STL file. The problem that we are running into is it's a larger piece than his 3D printer can handle.
Ooh.
Oh, two-piece.
So anybody out there who
Make a puzzle out of
could
it.
potentially fit, I think we need like a 10-inch bed, if that makes any sense.
It
Maybe a
does.
15-inch bed, something like that. Who could potentially do that, get in touch with me because we have the STL file and I just need someone to print it for us. So,
Let me see how big the bed is on my 3D printer.
okay. I forgot off the top of my head. I can look this up real quick, but Pete did send me all the info for his, so I do have something to compare and contrast. Let me see. All right.
And it's not possible to print in 2 pieces.
Not necessarily for the finish we were looking for, because the idea was to just print it in one piece and then hit it with some sand, some etching primer and just paint it black.
Gotcha.
So I probably have to plastic weld it. I'm sure it just turns into more work.
From 1 piece to 2 pieces, you have to either screw it together, or plastic weld it, or
Yeah, exactly.
whatever.
So let's see. Here's all that. I did a draft. I guess a full part will be set at its hours. Where is? Trying to find.
Yeah, I
this,
almost
sorry.
spelled streets with an A.
Big Truth's not the guy I'd say. Fuck Big Truth, too.
Yeah. The wrong person's about to see that.
Yeah, don't want him to see that.
Who's Big Truth?
You're going to find out.
Yeah.
Is it a rapper?
You're about to fuck around and find out. Yeah.
Is that a big rapper guy?
I mean, he's about to wrap you up.
Hell
Big
yeah.
Truth's an animal.
Turn
And
into
his
a
big
pretzel, buddy.
manly arms, I hope.
Yeah, dude.
When
for
he's
sure.
like kissing on my cheeks
He'll,
and stuff.
he'll make you his honey pie.
Yeah.
Anyways,
He's about to be holding a pocket.
Thanks for asking. Yeah, the MCV is coming along well. She's registered. That is all. Thank you for coming to Paddock Talk.
Ooh, Taylor Chassis Solutions. What do we need here printed? Josh just actually kindly explained it. So he's at the STL file. It's going to be the intake duct from the OEM Ford Mustang grill to where?
Nowhere.
Gotcha.
Basically, on the back is fitted to. It's sized to fit like brake duct hose.
Okay.
And I can just kind of do as needed.
You can
with it.
filter it into the intake.
going
you can
into the
filter it down
cabin?
into
wherever. Yeah, right to the
brakes or
cabin,
whatever.
directly into
right
my
in your mouth.
right to the
It
helmet.
would
Yeah.
make sense because are you using? Yeah, I mean, it would make sense to feed some fresh air down into the brake system. No.
Something. Yeah.
Give the brakes a little something.
I don't know enough as to what I'm gonna fight an uphill battle against as far as keeping something cool.
Yeah.
But the idea will be it's there, it's usable pieces, and then route it. However,
You're drifting. You don't need brakes.
yeah,
It's fine
exactly.
out there.
It's fine.
Yeah.
So I can send it over to you, Seamus, and show you exactly what we're working with.
We're gonna shake what our mama gave us, Seamus.
Rough dimensions, 8 inches diameter.
Yeah.
Holy
God damn. You tell him, big guy.
soft.
You tell him.
Shit looks like a tuna can.
Damn.
I can
That old
only wish.
Joshy Pringles over here.
I can
Yeah,
only wish.
jeez.
Jeez.
But yeah, I'll send you some photos of it.
Doesn't
Wow.
doesn't hit
You're lucky
the end.
Seamus.
You're not maxing it out. You're just hitting the sides real good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bashing the sides up.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's about an 8x3 tuna can.
It looks like a tuna can, dude.
Yeah.
So what? And where are our next steps? Where are we going from
I
here?
still have
track.
a handful of things to try to get squared away. Still same stuff. Valve cover gaskets, all 4 O2 sensors, some brakes up front, wheel studs up front. Put the wheels on, dial in the coilovers, alignment, and get the diff welded. So it's still a handful of things to do.
Carmen Cam knows how to measure.
Measuring from behind the piece.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, you got to do the up and over, and then straight down the street.
That
You
counts.
measure from hole to hole.
Count it.
You gotta push the skin back.
Hole to hole.
Really get a really good read on her.
Do you include the grundle or no?
Yeah, dude, from hole to hole. Yeah, from tip to drip.
No, you gotta. Well, we've actually been jelking, so
Yeah.
you know what that is?
Jelking?
Jelking.
Are we allowed to say what
I
that
don't
is?
think so.
I could describe it discreetly.
I'm sure you're gonna.
That's fine. Let's
It's
continue.
not when you're doing a in and out motion with the an appendage. It's just a one-way street.
This is a push.
It's a push, and it's to increase the size of an appendage. Google it, jelking.
No, not gonna Google
It's an
that.
Yeah, I'm
ancient Indian method.
Is this opposed to that other
Ancient
thing?
Chinese secret, huh?
Yeah.
This opposed to that other thing that people do? when they-
Fletching?
That's the thing.
No, it's not
Have
fletching.
somebody else bounce
Jousting?
on the bed for you.
I think it's jousting.
Yeah. I don't know
No, it's
what
also
any of
not
this
like
is.
when you poop in a 2-liter bottle, put a balloon over it, let it fester in the sun, and inhale the gases it releases. That's called something. I forget the name of it, but apparently you trip off that.
Crossing swords.
Fucking tripping balls.
We gotta get out of here. We gotta get
Yeah.
out of
we
here.
got. I think that's
quick Civic recap.
Oh, yes.
Sound ending's done. If I've got time, either tomorrow or Friday, I'm going to throw in the carpet and make sure I don't need to trim anything and everything's going to fit correctly with what I added in the carpet over the top. And then we will be good to go. Start throwing the interior back in. I still have to get hardware for the seats. That's the only thing I haven't done yet. I haven't made my way to the hardware store yet. So I do know what size it is, though, which is nice. So let's get that done.
It's called Jenkum.
Okay. Thank you for
You're
that.
welcome.
Let's hit some questions real quick.
Hit him.
I thought that was a skateboard vlog.
Jenkum? Jenkum jeans.
Yeah.
Jenko
there we go,
jeans.
Jenko. Spanish English, not a question, but seeing a
Spanish English.
beautiful blue X5M owner seemed nice. Hi, Chuck.
Yeah, I was. Me and my brother-in-law were both waving.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I saw Raph, who's in front of the Providence Place
God.
Mall,
Was he just out there? Or
just out there. In
out
the
there
streets.
photogging?
No, he was driving his taco.
Oh.
I was like, oh my God, it's him!
Joel A. Sencicio.
Joel A. Sencicio.
603.
603.
Any good builds you follow on Instagram, e.g. Galvin Tori. With
gotta
his
bring him up.
S65. So
Yes. And I was supposed to bring it up earlier, and I forgot. I forgot to bring it up next week. But it's I appreciate that person, whatever name he went by. So I mentioned him a few times on the show. So his name on Instagram is Galaventori.
Galventori, yeah.
Alex, he's got an M coupe that he put, and he actually calls it Project MCS, a complete E9.
I don't know what that was. Oh my God, turn it off.
An E90 M3 running gear, including S65 engine, the DCT transmission, multi-link rear suspension and subframe. I have no idea what's going on over
his
there.
phone,
I don't either. My phone's
his phone
going.
is just doing whatever it
Trying to
wants.
look up Instagram questions. My phone's going
Yeah,
bananas.
I've been following this build. I've actually been following Alex for a while because he's a super creative person, but I've been following this build for a long time, and he finally drove it out of his shop
Yep.
under its own power. It looks unfucking real. This thing's got air jacks. It is so cool. I
Big
mean, he's done.
accomplishment.
Yeah, he's getting in.
There was more like, I get like all the work he's done to, the rear suspension, to fitting everything, 3D printing all of the mounts and everything, and laser scanning everything. But the computer programming involved in doing this.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Does he have the scan gun so he scans all the
Yeah.
dimensions and shit?
Yeah,
That's so
and then he
cool.
prints his own,
guy
printed
is
his
the
own
scan
save
gun.
frame and everything. It's super cool. I'm really stoked to see this product kind of evolve from here, but it's unbelievable. So it's
Yeah.
been cool to see. That is kind of what I've been following. And my other thing is Project Limoncello.
Yep.
Have you followed that?
I've seen it before. The
Limoncello
Porsche,
project.
right?
It's the Porsche. Yeah, it's the 993 that they pulled out of a Tuscan river,
Ooh.
and it was in the Tuscan River for
Pizza flavored river.
4.5 years, and they pulled it out of the Tuscan River, and it becomes relevant today because of the NSX that someone pulled out of the river.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So I spent 4.5 years in the river, and they pulled it out, and they completely rebuilt it, and it's unbelievable. Like this is what it looked like when it came out of the river.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
And, this is what it currently looks like today.
Hey, getting
So-
there.
Double wow.
I've been
Canary
following
yellow.
that along that closely as well.
There's one, I keep forgetting his name.
Best Mustang build on
Mike-
Instagram?
No.
Michael Robinson?
No. The dude's like,
Mike Jones.
again, similar to Galvin Torrey, building everything from scratch, molding stuff with carbon fiber, building all the pieces, up from CAD or whatever he uses. It's a phenomenal build. I can't remember the name of it. I'll have to next time I see, I'll screenshot it and mention it just so I have it.
Best Mustang build, Michael Robinson.
Yeah, he's got a good one. Turbocharged Coyote
Yes.
S197.
That's the best Mustang build, aside from ours. Okay.
Yep.
Best E30 build,
Sure.
Justin Down. Shouts to Justin Down.
Big shouts.
What's he doing?
He's got this. He just got his car back together.
I know I follow him on the gram.
Ooh,
I
that
didn't know what
looks
he's looking
lovely.
in particular.
Yeah,
What's
looks
going
nice.
on with that thing?
What do you mean? He's drifting it. He's drifter
There you go.
boy.
Drifting it.
Uh, Kevin 401.
Kevin 401.
What is your favorite chicken wing flavor?
Ooh, lemon pepper.
From where?
Doesn't matter.
I think just name it.
I'm a
That's hard.
teriyaki guy right off the jump.
Teriyaki. Teriyakis hard to beat.
Yeah.
If we're going Buffalo Wild Wings flavors,
Listen, no
Never
one-
even
Nobody's
been.
doing
Gas it.
Nothing's legit.
dude,
there.
Asian Zing.
That's
You can't even tell
racist.
me that.
They don't even sell wings. They
Asian
don't even sell wings.
lemon pepper
Aren't they
wings?
being sued for not selling wings? They sell nuggets, not wings.
They
They're
do have
selling
nuggets.
nuggets over there. They don't sell wings at Buffalo Wild
Parm
Wings.
garlic.
boneless. They said boneless
Garlic
wings.
Parmesan's very nice.
Boneless parm garlic is good.
No one eats boneless. Come on.
We all eat boneless.
Have some respect for yourself.
Yeah, only
Yeah,
children
I
eat
do
boneless.
because I want to just eat, not fucking play with it.
That's exactly him, TCS. 3D Magic Mike. Hands down, stop what you're doing. Go follow 3D Magic Mike on Instagram.
I follow Magic Mike. Look,
Might be a different one.
Me and Can Man Cam do.
I think you follow Magic
Oh,
Mike.
yeah. I
3.
follow 3D Magic Mike as well. Okay. Yeah.
No,
yeah,
Magic
yeah.
Mike 3.
Magic
That's what
Mike
I follow.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming up
definitely
soon.
follow
Coming up
Magic
soon.
Mike.
Yeah. Clutch kicked. Will Shook and
Clutch
Josh
kicked.
be competing in comps? Corey and Chuck, MC.
I'm in. Count me in, dude.
Sorry, I only have
Who said that?
0% interior.
Mike Lynch.
Mike Lynch.
Yeah, I'll MC anything.
Yeah.
As long as it's not a family event.
I
sign
don't
me
meet
up.
the 70% interior.
I was going to say, I only have 25% interior currently.
Yeah, as long
So-
as we could do maybe like
And,
square
and,
root
I,
interior.
and I don't know how to drift.
Yeah.
So that's
me
kind
either.
of.
Me either. So.
It's only one big
I know
thing
how to
holding me
MC.
back. But
Yeah, I know how to MC. I'm totally down. Whatever you want.
Yeah.
What if we both went out first lap, crashed into each other, and then we were like, "All right, we're done."
I don't want to do
There you
that.
Yeah,
I don't want to do that at all.
I would
You can
cry-
find somebody else crash into.
I would cry
You guys
real
sound
tears.
like, sounds like it's going to be a bad year out there. But I'm ready to MC it. Thank you, Mike.
I am excited about the comp.
Yes, that's
stuff, though.
there's going to be 4 comps.
Yeah, I'll
with
be a judge.
Walk City coming up. I don't have that schedule in front of me, but I'm very excited to see those.
Oh, I do. If you want me to actually tell you the dates.
no, please don't.
Sure, if you want to keep moving. Jordan MX.
May
Jordan
19th.
MX underscore
Journalist
5.
MX5 busy right now.
On top of that, he just says LCD Street Series champ returning for another W.
Presented by Drift HQ, May 19th. That's a Friday. June 2nd. That's a Friday. July 16th. That's a Sunday. And October 27th.
Good day.
So 4 dates. They have
Also
cash
Friday.
prizes.
Yep.
Limited to a 235 rear tire.
Yep.
There are some other rules, and we were obviously joking about what we were saying before, but there are some other rules that you have to, if you are interested,
Yeah, we don't
go
meet
check
the-
those out because you have to meet certain criteria.
And our good friend Sean from Chassis Harness is one of the sponsors.
He is one of the sponsors.
Oh, wow.
I'd like to sponsor something too for that. I don't know how.
Chessie.
Yeah, Michael.
Put up some beans.
Yeah,
Go-
I'll
put up
MC.
our sacks, maybe.
Could put up the coffee. Maybe
Yeah,
a
something.
little shirt, hat.
Something.
Coffee
Could we
Yeah.
judge like remember Drumline? We just all sit in our cars, and if they do well, we just flash our headlights once. Remember that?
That was when that was a non-sanctioned
Hey,
drum
you know
event.
how I know you eat corn the long way?
You
just quoted fucking Drumline.
if you
on a
tell me that
public broadcast,
Drumline is
dude.
not a good movie, you're lying.
So,
I've never seen it
Lying.
to tell you if it's a bad movie.
Listen,
How
just because
many-
Nick Cannon is in it doesn't mean it's
Oh
bad.
my
How
God,
many
dude.
people did Nick Cannon get pregnant on the set of Drumline?
dude,
Too
here's the
many.
fact.
They
Here's the
had
fact
to
of the
not
matter.
make Drumline
You
2.
just told the whole world you watched Drumline.
Yeah.
Uncle Muscles.
Uncle Muscles.
That's an incredible name.
What's y'all beef with the S54? Checks all the boxes for an NA build. RASP can be fixed.
Sounds like shit.
I have no problem with the S54. Matter of fact, I'm a huge fan
Great
of
motor.
E46 M3s. Would love one.
I like the
However,
way they sound. That's my beef.
the
I
sound
believe we're
is one
talking about
thing.
the fact that they're very expensive exhausts that sound great.
And that's what I was
That
just
was a
going to
bummer.
say. Just generally now, very expensive motor, I'm sure. To
Is Shook Nick R? Zoe said that.
My boy-
I saw
Yo.
her in real life.
Listen, sometimes, guys, the chat makes me sad, okay? But tonight,
you're vibing.
I respect you guys,
You're
okay?
vibing.
There we go. S54.
S54, M50, M52, they all sound like shit. Sorry, not sorry.
I just don't like the way they sound. Listen,
They sound like a dying, gurgling something.
I don't have any kind of internal
And if they don't-
scientific meaning for why I don't like them. I just don't think they.
I don't think
sound
they're
well.
not. They don't sound good. It's a straight
Sometimes
six.
it
It
may be
doesn't sound
good,
good.
sometimes it may be shit.
Always shit. And when they don't have an exhaust, they sound like Eminem going ah from that D12 song. I don't give a fuck.
Last couple here. Gilly Built, what's your favorite muscle cars from 1966 to 1971?
Don't have one.
I don't have any.
Camaro.
What do you mean? It's
Kidding me?
the Mustang.
And GTO.
But I don't like old cars like that.
But-
What?
I just don't.
How can you not like?
I don't know.
What happened to
I
you?
just
these
don't.
muscle cars? How can you not like that?
I like them when
If
I
you're
look.
gonna pick a car from the '60s, what are you gonna pick?
Yeah, but wait. When you look at them, you're like, "That's cool," but you don't know what it is.
That's crazy.
No, I know like Chevelles, Novas,
about, like,
that
a
sort of
T-Bug?
shit.
but you gotta
You
go
know
back
them
to-
all. You can't. You don't like any of them.
I don't. They don't do much for me.
Yeah, I don't really give a shit. I like C10s, like a 60s.
You drive a
C10.
Mustang.
I know, but that's because it was the best
You know, should keep
bang
watching
for my
Drumline,
buck on
you know?
paper.
That's
That was the
terrible.
best bang for your
I
buck
have a
back
social
then too.
backing that says that movie was
You
all
have
right.
you have
Nick
Probably
R,
was.
I love you.
Nick R. Here we go.
Don't worry, I closed my computer. but I
Camaro
can still-
counts.
So that's a good. I seen a bunch of nerds arguing this on the internets the other day. Mustang, not a muscle
Then
car.
I go GTO. All right. You
I'm
better?
sorry. So the Mustang's not a muscle car?
No, they're calling it pony cars.
Okay. Do we care to expand on that argument, or
I didn't get deep
That's
enough
all.
into it. Yeah,
That's all.
all right?
Well, there you go.
there's a bunch of people arguing over it. I always looked at it as, I thought it was a muscle car,
It's the
but
birth of the muscle car.
people call it pony.
I actually
don't-
covered it in depth on this podcast when we covered cars from the '60s.
You did actually.
Yeah.
The Camaro.
Nope, the Mustang,
Mustang.
like
Oh.
you just
You know
said.
what the first color
I didn't
combo
hear
was?
that part. I was reading.
Wimbledon white
That's great.
with a blue stripe.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah, dude.
I bet it was
so
killer.
good.
Also,
It
I
was.
do agree that turbo
1964
turbo
and a half.
turbo BMW motors sound good. M50, M52, S52. Better with
Daniel _ DJ 2023. If you had a choice of a car, movie to live in, what would it be?
Dude, the first Fast and the Furious.
Are you kidding me? Tokyo Drift. What is
Nah,
wrong with
the
you?
first Fast and the Furious?
I'd want to be in the movie
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Cars so I could talk to that big tow truck
Tokyo
guy.
Drift.
Because you
dude?
are a child.
I want to hang out with Mater, you fucking asshole.
Yeah.
I bet you do.
It would be.
Tokyo Drift would
Tokyo
probably
Drift,
be.
dude.
Here's the thing.
Boo, 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 boo.
Transporter. Is that a car movie?
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that's
'cause
just like
Jason
existing in-
Statham.
Safe,
Are you,
doesn't he
are
drive
you trying
that?
to live with Jason Statham?
Yeah.
I'm trying to
I
live.
am. Yeah, I am.
I'm
That would
trying
just
to
be your
a-
normal life.
Doesn't he
It's
drive an
an
S8 in that?
S8, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Dude, you know how great it would be to live in Tokyo during the time of Tokyo Drift?
That's
This is the
that's
best.
pretty
it'd be
tough.
sick
to
to
do.
How
watch
cool would it be
Hyundai.
to live in?
Well, turns out, catch up.
Yeah, I know. Alive. Spoilers.
My, what a web they weave to get that back to
Yeah.
the where it is.
Yeah,
but
I'm telling you.
I've
Everybody
never
was
seen the
like,
movie.
wait, he what? And they were like, how do we fix this?
right, it took 6 movies in between to get to that point.
Yeah.
But they finally
figured
get
it out.
finally get over the
I was
hump.
like,
if
oh,
you
I was
will.
just hiding.
Yeah, I was hired.
I'm
by-
telling you, boys.
There's other people that you never knew existed.
The Evo 3 movie with Jackie Chan is. Have you seen?
I forgot the name of it.
I've
but
seen
yeah.
clips. It's insane.
Yeah, I've seen
He's
pieces.
practicing shifting.
I mean, Rumble in the Bronx is a good movie.
Rumble in the
It's
Bronx.
not a car movie.
Yeah, we could
But I like
go to that
movie.
one then. We'll pick that.
Yeah, we'll go to that one.
Warriors.
The movie Bullet.
So like 70s San Francisco,
Yo, that famous chase scene
up
in the Mustang.
up Haight and Ashbury.
Yeah.
Honestly, final answer. I'd want to be in the car movie Drumline. Flashing my headlights at those boys ripping them solos.
Just watching these teenagers do a dance move.
Is that what you're
ripping
into?
drum solos.
There's just
Jesus.
something going on.
Yeah, I knew you were big into the Sticks, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Sticks. Best band ever.
Listen, that's crazy.
Name a song. Can you name a Sticks song?
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Is that really a Sticks song?
Yeah, it's by Sticks.
Okay, fair enough.
I didn't know that was by Sticks.
Well,
Yeah.
you fucking know.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Let's look.
Chuck didn't know. Yeah.
I'm a big Styx guy. Living in Stereo is the best song. Everybody knows.
Let's see.
You learned like 4 or 5 things from me today.
Well, I wouldn't
yet
say
to-
learned.
I
Learned is a
yet to
stretch.
learn
I learned
one
4 or
thing.
5 things about you today.
I blasted
Come
pearly white
sail
balls
away.
of
I
knowledge.
didn't know that was by
Come
Sticks.
Still, that's a tune.
Styx had a lot of hitters.
Especially when Cartman
Mr.
sings.
Roboto. Yep.
Cartman
Oh,
sings
I know
Come
this-
Still
this
This
Away.
song.
motherfucker's fact checking me like
Too
I didn't
much
know
time on my
crabs
hands?
love
No,
chicken.
no.
I wish I could just play right now.
Outlaw something. Oh, man.
A Renegade.
Renegade.
Yeah.
Oh.
Renegade. 154 million plays.
Yeah. Sticks is underrated. Adam Sandler had it right.
They
when he
are
listened to
underrated.
Big-
Now that
Big
you
Daddy.
say all those hitters, didn't know they had a catalog like that.
Yeah. Oh, they got a catalog, dude.
Sticks
Deep,
was
deep,
for the
deep.
streets. Look it, we got Sticks fans in the chat.
A lot of Drumline fans in the chat for some reason.
Tonight I love this chat. You know why?
As you hear.
I don't want to say it. It's because Tim Connors isn't here to bring me down.
Wow.
Weren't you
He clips my wings every night.
shouting out his
His
safety,
punctuality?
making sure he was okay earlier?
Punctuality unmatched by any human being in this earth.
Yeah.
He's mean.
Listen,
But yeah,
met a lot of
he is
people.
mean.
Tim, not
No,
me.
he's not mean.
Not
In
me.
guy.
person, he's the cruelest guy.
just-
in that chat room, hates me. When I see him, he's like, "What's up, dude?" And then in the chat room, he's like, "Shook's a bitch."
So that's the,
dumb bitch.
I can tell from
No,
here.
stupid ass little bitch.
Stupid bitch.
my mom told me to tell you.
I like go to talk. I'm like, he's like, bitch.
You just summarized the whole problem.
It's true.
You just summarized the whole problem with America.
Pretty much.
You guys are perfectly fine in person, but you get online. Bitch!
Bitch.
Stupid ass no neck having bitch!
Oh, he said you ain't got no nipples.
Tim Carter just like a size 17 shoe. He would fuck you up.
He's a big guy.
His big dude.
Oh, he's such a big guy.
I bet he doesn't like drumline.
Best guy.
No, he definitely doesn't like
Does
drumline.
not like Drumline.
You know what?
Hasn't seen Drumline.
You know what? I bet you Tim Connors likes Drumline. Ask him right now. Text him.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
so
we'll
is this.
stay on
You're
until we find that out. Anybody in the chat have any questions?
Anybody in the chat like Drumline that hasn't admitted to it yet?
Which was like literally everyone.
There was 2 people.
Oh, we had another
was like
question here from
200.
Nick Oppo. Best project
Oppo.
car to enjoy with family of 4 capable of big power.
E39 M5. Everybody.
Jaguar Project 8.
Ooh.
Oh, Jesus.
JZX.
That's a-
CTSV.
Oh, CTX.
Ooh.
Eddie Chen.
Yeah.
Yeah, CTSV.
Yeah, literally any.
What did you send to Tim? Hey, have you seen the movie Drumline?
I said, do you like the movie Drumline?
That's it. You didn't segue it?
Yo, do you like the movie Drumline?
You didn't segue? We're like, hey, how you doing tonight? Do you
No,
like the movie?
he hit him with that raw movie question.
Yeah. Why didn't you say, have you seen the movie Drumline?
No, you're just going to
Well,
ask him.
because
You get
it's
all the
gonna
answers
cover
you
all
need.
bases.
Because
Your mother.
Coots, your mother. $2.
Oh, man, a class. Hey, how'd that compression test go?
What do we got?
Are
What
you
are our
leaking down?
numbers? No, that shit's trash.
That's crazy.
I mean, we knew that answer
yeah,
before.
I knew it. I was hoping maybe we'd meet on level ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's
P. Coots.
this is the perfect answer.
Josh, play me the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I think that's going to do it
Yeah.
for us this week, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for listening. Don't forget to visit our YouTube channel where you can like, comment, and subscribe for more content. We do have stuff in the works that's coming soon, so you can hang out there and wait for it, or watch us, once a week live. Visit our website, revivalmotoring.com, where we have some coffee. We got a pre-order rolling. We're going to have a donut meet this Sunday, 9 a.m. at our location. Hit us up if you do not know the address. I think that's going to cover everything.
Oh, we appreciate everyone's participation in the chat, monetarily and not monetarily. You're really appreciated here.
B. Coots,
VQ35D is
Godspeed,
God's motor.
buddy. I wish you well. I don't know what's happening.
The donut meet this Sunday. Pico's with another $2. He's the best.
Sunday,
Appreciate it.
Sunday.
But yeah, we will be back next week, and then we'll prep for the New York Auto Show because we'll be going to that on Thursday.
Ooh.
And more or
I
less
invited.
prep our bodies to receive the meat. The what is it?
The meat of the Lord.
penance of Lugers.
Yes.
So yeah, that's going to do it for us this week. Peace out, everybody.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
You
Thank
guys.
God
Great
bless.
choices.
Worry not, Tater Tot. We'll be back next week.
Same time, same bat
Maybe.
channel.
Maybe the same time. It fluctuates.
Similar
Yeah.
time.
6:30 to 7:30.
Anywhere in between.
Yeah.
We'll play you out loud.
Play me out.
Have a lovely day.
We
See
love
you
We
guys.
love you guys.
Thanks for listening.
Hey, Chuck.
Yeah.
Want to eat some corn the long way?
Poor Tim.